Outer
And
Haven?
we okay, wait, start again. We're live. Let's go. My bad, Steve.
Outer Haven?
Assemble! Dun, 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 dun. All right. Welcome today, everybody. And Chatty just joined again. Chatty, man, get your shit together, man. Anyway. Welcome today. This is Our Haven. We've got some guests today, so everyone shout out your names and stuff, man. So I come both.
Yo ho ho!
Yeah, you know that who that is.
Big smoke sailboats. You already know Big Smoke fanboy in the house, Dursons. The Southside Durst himself.
Shout out to Durston, nice one, mate. Who else? Hey, Blaze, you want to say something? He's gonna keep quiet, man.
Only thing I have to say is Pedro with the one shot. We can keep it going.
Yeah. And Morass, what's up, man?
What's up?
Chatty, the legend that is Chatty. Come on, man. You're not gonna say nothing, Chatty?
Chatty the heavy is in the house.
Chatty the legend.
All right. And then Chuck, what's up, Chuck?
What up?
All right. Moose.
Yeah, what's good, man?
That's good.
Yo.
What's good? And then this the Our Haven crew, like usual. Morass, myself, Monkey D, and Devil Leg couldn't make it because he's dumb. Yeah, fuck you, Devil Leg. I told you.
Nikki, really? You forgetting Steve-O? You didn't say my name.
I said Steve-O. Hey, man, I was leaving the best for last. At the beginning of the video. I'm leaving the best for last, Steve-O, man. What's up, Steve-O, man?
Hey.
Oh, Steve-O, don't feel hurt, man. I didn't forget you, of course, man. I didn't forget you.
Fuck the introductions. What we talking about today?
Oh, okay, man. All right, Dustin. Man. All right. Welcome today, guys, to Our Haven. Today, we're talking about the Big Mom crew and comparison to other Yonkos. Essentially, we're saying who could have the Big Mom crew out of the Yonkos? Because my personal point of view, the Nikki Vengeance, they're looking subpar right now. Big Mom's crew is looking quite slack.
Dude,
it looks
hold
like
on. Before we really get into this, I wanted to make this very, very clear. This is not a proper display of the Big Mom pirates. This is not that. Make your assumptions very, very carefully.
What do you mean?
I agree.
You gotta understand that Grim has seen them. Grim has seen them act properly. That's why he knows. He's like, this isn't how they normally do things.
Hey, but check this out though, Grim. This is what we got. This is the only thing we got to work on right now. And
but you gotta remember, Grim about that one island that they fucked up. Like, we don't know about that island, but Grim knows about that island because he was there.
Fuck, no, man, Bobbin said he can destroy an island, and look what happened to him.
That's true.
It's true, man. Look, everyone knows, man. Look, don't even lie to yourselves, guys. Like, come on, man. Grim, I know what you're saying.
Right now, the Big Mom pirates are looking trash, except for Katakuri and Daifuku. Them the only two niggas who doing something.
Hey,
bro, that's literally what I mean. There's nobody on this island who is trash. Not one person. People believe this.
Yeah.
People believe this. There's not one person on this island who's trash.
Bro,
Please continue.
Even the homies are like OP as fuck, man.
All right, before we all get into this, let's see how everyone's thinking like about what Big Mom Pirates. So myself and Dustin think they're trash, basically. So what's everyone else saying?
Oh lord.
Dude, it's still in Yonko. Who do you specifically think are trash? We haven't seen what they could really do yet.
The Big Mom crew.
I don't think they're trash.
I don't want to think they're trash. Like, exactly. That's underwhelming.
They're like the most hack screw that we've seen so far.
All right, one at a time, guys. So Musi, you go, and then Chatty after.
They're the most hacks. Like they're the most hack screw that we've seen so far, man. Like their devil fruits, it's crazy, man. And I think like if there wasn't like any like convenience in this arc, like I think they would have died like a long time ago, like the Straw Hats and everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
I agree about that point, but then like I get everyone else is a bit.
Bro,
the way
like
I see it is that pretty simply put, it's just like he said. Like all these guys are incredibly impressive, and they're like just in their fruit capabilities and how diverse that their fruits are. And then when it comes into like actual battle prowess, how we've seen them, they're all incredibly tough to face. Like every person that we found on this island, besides like the little pawn pieces or whatever, and even they are like they're trash, but like they're okay. Like everybody that we've seen is considerable enough to like that you would have to pay attention to them in a fight. I'm not saying Luffy would have to go gear forth against every person we found, but when it comes down to the commanders and like right underneath the commanders, even the leaders of the Enraged Army, those guys are all tough fighters. Like you would have to pay attention to them in a fight, and that's why I say that like disregarding how like the storyline's been leading to at this moment so far, how things are being like pushed aside momentarily just to get the plot rolling forward and moving to get the Strats out of the island. These guys in the actual fight are incredible competitors, and there's a reason why Big Mom's Totland is so great.
All right.
Okay, well, look. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say I want Chai to say what you were saying before, because go Chai.
Fuck, I don't remember.
Oh, fucking hell,
I
told you. All right, that's the go, man.
Well, my thoughts on this. My thoughts on this is that like I don't see them as trash like you guys. I see them. They're all strong individuals. It's more of the system that they fit under in the Big Mom structure that she made that causes them to make all these errors and flawed judgments and shit.
You sound like a social worker.
They're all built on fear and shit.
See, here's my thing. Here's my thing. I think the only reason that I feel like they're trash at the moment is just like the way Oda is portraying them. Like he's trying his best not to showcase all their abilities, because I don't think Big Mom's gonna go down this arc. So I feel like he's trying his best to like not to hide their abilities till later on down this line. And that's what's making it look like they're so underwhelming, because nobody really is doing shit, you know?
No, I can't argue with that statement. And I can agree, if this isn't going to be the end of Big Mom, then I agree with all that. That's the reason why we're not seeing so much of the crew, because we're going to see more of them later on. But, like, I don't even know. I don't know what's going to happen with Big Mom. I think the backstory is going to tell us what's going to happen.
All right. What about this then? If we take Big Mom out of the equation, right? Not like involve her in her crew, but who's the top 5 crew members? And just in your opinion, guys.
In terms of portrayal, or in terms of fucking what they're supposed to be?
What it's supposed to be.
Oh, what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, what it's supposed to be, and then we can see from what we've seen compared to what we've seen.
I mean, it's kind of obvious though, man.
I know the 3 commanders obviously fits the first 3 slots.
Well, I'm not sure.
Well, that's the whole point. From what the portrayal is, the portrayal is skewed. So like we should be like looking at like how they should be, and then maybe contrasting that.
That's kind of what when you think about it. That's the people that are at the top aren't doing what they should be doing.
Exactly. That's why I'm Smoothie.
But see, the only thing I can comprehend for Smoothie is when you think about her fucking devil fruit. If she touches somebody, they're done. So if there was someone to die, maybe that's the person that will kill them, because she just has to touch them, and they'll be done. And that way,
we don't know that much
sitting
about
in the same
Smoothie's
spot
fruit.
for chapters.
I'm tired of all this hate on Smoothie. Like y'all niggas hating too much, and all she's doing is her job.
Why?
No, she's useless, man.
She's
almost as useless as Cracker.
She was already locked out from the room. What are you talking about? Come on, bro.
Like, you guys wanted to fight. Like, not every case is meant to fight.
Tell you why I hate Smoothie.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us why you hate Smoothie.
Oh, damn. Left us in suspense.
Oh,
damn. That's why he hates him.
He had to leave to come back. Find out what happens next time.
I can tell you why we hate Smoothie. She ain't doing nothing, and she's retarded. She let Brooke into the treasure room. Somehow she let Brooke into the treasure room.
Yep. And then she stood outside.
Exactly.
No, she stood outside because she didn't want to break in. She was just like, he can only come out here, so I'll just wait till he comes out. And I'll
No, we're saying that she didn't have to go outside the room.
But why do that, Double Leg?
Why do that? Because, like, why break in? He's going to come out anyway. It's kind of
break in because you need to stop this man.
Yeah, he's going to come out and he's going to run into your sword. Stop him.
Yo, but what if he had, like, some sort of devil fruit that lets him get out? Like, come on.
Yep.
I mean, you can say that for anybody, but
exactly, you can say that for
Exactly.
anybody. That's why
the
you should
point.
take that precaution.
No, I'm saying like if Katakuri like nailed down Luffy, why not just assume he has some devil fruit that can get him out of the mochi? It's not really an argument.
Nah,
I mean, cause like
Smoothie
if Brook had the door fruit and that came out of a different wall, then it's not like.
But though, to be fair though, like Oda is like not showcasing her because like if two commanders were on them, right, they'd be dead.
Hey y'all, but I'm gonna holler at y'all. About to go into Longhorn Steakhouse, get me a big fat juicy steak.
Oh, sweet potato eating ass.
Have a good dinner.
Yeah, man, bro. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Just know that Big Mom's crew is weak as fuck.
Don't nobody want to hear from your ass when you eat goddamn steak.
They do look massively underwhelming.
Look, all I'm gonna say, guys, is like let's do the list and then we can compare. I'm just saying before we even got to the arc, right? You'd expect the first 3 commanders to be all that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And from what we've seen, like the only ones putting real work in is Katakuri. Even what's his name?
Cracker.
The guy.
Cracker.
No, Paris Sparrow. Paris Sparrow, yeah. Paris Sparrow's putting more work in than Smoothie. You know how fucked up
But
that
this is still like the thing. It's all conditional. The very fact that like they find these people as so underwhelming. Like the Straw Hats are incredibly like dealable with, if that's the proper word to use, compared to the Big Mom's like party whole thing. Like yeah, it's getting out of control. That's why we see Katakuri is the only one who's really taking things serious because he's the one that with foresight is seeing what their actual like intentions are. He's the one that's actually like seeing what's going to happen, what their plan is. That's why he's taking things so serious. But besides that, nobody's really like being so precautionative. Like they even went out to the extent of actually trying to complete their original plan of assassinating the Vince Smokes and Sanji while disregarding Luffy's like actual like disruption of the wedding. It's that insignificant to the rest of the members of the of Big Mom's crew that they're not even really paying attention to what's going on with these guys. Capone's new betrayal, Jinbei's betrayal earlier, Luffy's invasion and shit like that. There's only 2 parts of those 3 things I just mentioned that are actually significant. Jinbei and Luffy. Besides that, nothing's really turned out to the point where like it's catastrophic to them. That's why they're not like taking an action. If we're going to give that a proper excuse, I also do believe that Oda's definitely like deterring these people from taking like quick, swift, decisive actions in order to deal with the Straw Hats. But it's obvious to me that like their abilities and their like actual like lineup and measurements of their like how capable they are has not been truly measured or displayed to us, and we're going to see it at a different time period.
Let me ask you a question, right? How the hell have they not even realized that Opera's probably ducked out of the island, right? Fucking what's her face has disappeared. Mirror Lady. I don't even know her name anymore. I'm forgetting.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
like she's gone. She's been
Vince Smokes elbows. I'm back.
No,
y'all.
they
was gone for time, and they still haven't noticed. And everyone thought, like personally, I thought Big Mom knew all about the plan of trying to get Sanji back and stuff because of her conquest. Her Haki's supposed to be so sick that she knows what's happening and stuff.
Wait, Nikki, hold on.
Yeah.
Because like they see like Monjo was already suspicious of what's his name? Opera, right? Yeah, so that's one thing already. And another thing is with Brule, they already got her report. That's why like this is happening like within a short amount of time that they don't have time for like to double check everything.
And it's not even that they don't care. Like Brule and Opera, they're not significant enough to matter. Like even Smoothie, she had a particular job. That's why she was like essential to the actual wedding ceremony. But these other people, they're not. They don't really have particular reasons to be at this wedding. They're invited. They're expected to be there because they're part of their family.
Exactly, and they want.
But it's not that they're checking. It's not that they're checking. They don't have a checklist for who everybody's there. It's like they're really insignificant.
No, you're telling me when Bobbin, Brule, and Opera's missing, no one's gonna notice? Are you serious? Like, come on.
The only one that's significant is Bobbins. But besides that, it's about Big Mom completing the wedding, completing her initial assassination plan, and that's all it really is. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, the things that are going on that have been presented are insignificant enough to not matter.
Here's the thing, like
Brule. They're insignificant. It's just that the time is chaotic right now. That they can't notice it at the moment.
No, but I'm saying basically they should have. Yeah, I'm saying they should have noticed all this stuff going down because literally Luffy was in jail with Nami, and then Jinbei knocked out Opera, and then nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? No one calls for alarm or nothing.
I think they should have definitely noticed Brule missing because it seems like her power Her power is a big deal when it comes to the whole organization.
No,
How
but
they keep
then
everything in check.
remember when all the ministers met up, right? And they said that they got her report and she had the chopper and all them
Yeah, but that was
imprisoned,
like
right?
days ago.
Yeah, exactly. So as far as they know, like she's not essential like to the plans of like killing the Finsmokes, right? Because everything is meant to be getting ready for the wedding.
Not only
So
that, she
like
has a home in the mirror world, so she would live in the mirror world to begin with anyway.
yeah, so the thing is like these people like they don't have like essential like role within the wedding, so like they don't seem important. Like I swear someone like Perspero disappearing is massive like news. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie, that
He's
sounds like
part
a
of the
bad.
actual scheme. That's what I'm trying to say. Though. Like,
I-
it's not that they're not important in the land. Is that for the most
They're
important and main
disappearing now.
event of the wedding, or the things that are going on for the wedding, they're not significant enough to like their disappearance to matter. Like,
Okay,
it's
look.
all about the main event.
All I'm going is by what Oda said, right? Like, if you miss her wedding when you're supposed to be there, you get a head sent to you. So to me, if
That's a
Bobbin,
guess though.
I think that's for the
Like,
guest, right?
That's the guess though. Like
That's
these
That's
people
for her
live.
kids. I don't think that's for her children too. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, she
Yeah,
said
I
she
don't
got
think
it.
that's true.
no, but I think they'll get reprimanded or something. They'll be in trouble if they don't make the
Like
wedding.
maybe if somebody as important as Katakuri missed the wedding, then maybe he'll get his head lopped off. But like for some fodder Big Mom pirate, nah.
Are you think Bobbins and Brule could miss the wedding and like kind of give her some slight disrespect like that? Saying,
If that was part of the
Why would she
plan,
care?
I mean,
Like-
It's not about the disrespect. The whole thing is that the ceremonies, like, it's whatever is happening at that particular ceremony. Like, this is a different situation than a lot of other ceremonies. Other weddings are to literally unite families. Well, this is to literally steal the Vinsmoke's power, to kill the Vinsmokes. So a certain amount of people are incredibly important, and they have to show up. But when it comes to guests, like, we can even say that the guests that have been invited this time were not as essential as they should have been. We saw Big Mom actually disregard the tardiness of some of these guests when it comes to Big News, Stussy, the fat nigga with the cigar, the tall hat nigga. She disregarded them to a certain extent when they arrived late. When we know that normally that would be not a big concern, but she would definitely pay attention to that. But because she was so excited about the cake, she was so excited about the ceremony, what was actually about to occur, it was more important to her those things than their tardiness. That's what I'm saying. This is a different
They weren't
situation
late, though.
where different things are important.
Yeah, they made it in time. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
they were just the last to arrive. That doesn't mean they're late.
Yeah, and when it goes to the crew like that's not there, I just think it's just specific roles. Like if you don't have a role, you're not going to be there. Like Tamago is probably one of the most like responsible people in her crew, but he's not there. You know what I'm saying? And it's just roles. I don't think most of those guys are meant to be there.
No, but Tamago had a mission though. Like I reckon he got given a mission because he literally had a meeting with the rest of the ministers. But Bobbins, Brule, like Opera, those guys weren't around. Even when Monty was like, "Where's Opera?" Like something's wrong with this guy. Like, and he still didn't figure it out until it was too late. Like that's why I'm just saying they're slacking.
Hey, but Bobbins wasn't even at the minister meeting. He was off eating a picnic basket. Like, come on, man. Like, he's not that important to the group, man.
No, but hey, Bob, hey, if you send the guy out to get you some ingredients for the cake and it's Big Mom, I feel like the guy's important, bro. Like
Diesel? Okay.
Diesel?
No, Bobbins.
No, Diesel was sent out too.
Yeah,
Diesel was sent out there too.
So
was Randolph.
Yeah, exactly.
So was Randolph.
They must have some
Randolph the man.
They must have some importance.
Randolph, man.
No, what we're saying is, like in any other time, they would have been noticed. But right now, it's like it's such a massive event that like they don't matter. Like
yeah, I think if Big Mom actually expected them to be there, then she would have been upset. But I don't think they matter right now.
The thing is, like Big Mom's intel is supposed to be like
Like if you remember, the reason why Smoothie didn't want her about the situation outside is the fact that it could derail like their own like Big Mom's plan. Do you know what I mean? So I think like them telling like about these little things will just piss off Big Mom like further.
I get you, but if she finds out that they fucked up, basically, it's even worse though, don't you think? That's why Opera's probably left the island. He's like, nah.
Exactly. That's why you have like yeah.
Yeah, afterwards, after all this shit, and they like, all right, Opera, Brule, fucking Tamago, you all fucked up. Yeah, I can see them fucking them up afterwards, but right now it's just like, especially that meeting showed how chaotic and how fear-based their whole structure is. Like, motherfuckers won't be honest with themselves, you know?
I feel like the chart ship should have noticed Opera leaving. And like, where you
Yeah,
going?
man, I feel like that may be Big Mom's downfall is that she's so dependent on fear that it'll fuck her up. It'll fuck up her whole infrastructure.
I think it's
Like
a
just
little
like
bit
you
different.
said.
I think she's kind of like she's almost obsessed with trying to make things happy and making her everything that she wants to be perfect and make her shit, because obviously her past was somewhat tragic. I feel like she's the kind of person that is constantly trying to make everything around her perfect, and that's why these kids are so fucking crazy about.
Yeah, and at the same time, while she's trying to make everything perfect, is low key destructive.
Yes, that's exactly the point. She's basically destroying her own shit by trying to make it so perfect.
Yeah,
you're creating a bad work environment.
Terrible work environment. Like
I feel
if you relying on fear,
he's trying to portray anyway. Like the spoiled brat that's gonna blow up when they fucking don't have everything right the way they want it.
if you rely on fear to sew everything up, then eventually everything is going to come tumbling down.
Well, from what we were told that like the actual discussion was going to be about today, that's a very, very good point to make. That like if we're going to look at like the whole aesthetics of things, that like Big Mom's like way of being may be one of her negative points. What do you think Kaido and Shanks' like way of beings? What are their negative points about that?
Yeah, Kaido's definitely fear as well. He literally smashed this guy out the whole his fucking house.
I just want to say
that don't mean he rules with fear though.
I just want to say I think
it's one at a time, guys.
Would you say Devil Egg?
I think Kaido's crew is trash too.
Oh really?
Well, all
I can say, this may be controversial, but after seeing what Jack's done compared to the rest of Big Mom's crew, I think he's probably stronger than Katakuri right now, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can think that.
That's debatable, man.
Really?
All right, the only Kaido pirates we've seen, right, was Sheepshead, right? We saw that Iron Boy, Scratch Guy, and Jack, who hasn't had a single W, so it's kind of hard.
But his L's are some manly
technically
L's.
hasn't had a single real loss.
Wait.
You say Jack don't have a W?
If you use what you just said, that based on what we saw, then Jozu is stronger than Big Mom. Just from what you said, Jozu is stronger than Big Mom. It's not based on just what we've seen. Like, there's more things to it. That's what I say.
So Jozu literally being like physically stronger than her. I don't see that being too far off.
I don't mean physically stronger. I mean better in all aspects. He did better than Big Mom's done.
No, I didn't say an overall aspect. I'm just saying. I said Jack though. I meant Jack. I said Jack compared to Katakuri because even though all he done is take L's, they were some manly L's. They weren't like L's like trash. They were like.
I didn't say they were. I'm just saying.
I don't know who wouldn't take L from that.
All I'm saying
until Jack took that right hook from Zanisha.
Yeah, but
not a lot of people think Katakuri taking that right hook. I don't think so.
Oh, hell no. But going back to how we're talking about the structures of them, like the way like we talked about how Big Mom structures her shit off of fear. I feel more like Kaido, instead of being fear, it's slightly like that, but it's more on some Darwinism, like survival of the fittest shit.
Yeah, it's just all about power. Like it seemed like Kaido respects power overall.
Could you explain that?
They're barbarians.
Well, it's basically the strongest will prevail while the weakest get killed. Like the best comparison is like the whole character of Apocalypse and X-Men is the off survival of the fittest. Like Kaido will bring up only the strong, and those who are too weak to contend with him will die because they are the weak, and that's how that's why he wants that 1,000 army of the strongest creatures. He's all about the strength. He's all about survival of the fittest.
I can see that, but and like the other Yonko, Shanks, I feel like Shanks, like maybe his downfall is that he's too lax.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I think too.
Yeah, like he's not like, you know how Big Mom, like she carries herself like, boom, I'm Big Mom, like, you know what I'm saying, don't come fuck with me. But Shanks is like, yes, I'm red hair, but you know we coolin', like, you know what I'm saying. We ain't out here trying to take over all this shit.
Yeah, I think Shanks' structure is gonna be closest to like how we see Luffy's.
Yeah,
like a little lackadaisical in the actual structure of it, but it's just more of like confidence in your fellow pirate. Like I feel like they treat themselves more like exactly how we saw that first chapter of Shanks not even noticing about the motherfucker next to him about to shoot him, because he knows that he's got someone right next to him that's gonna defend him. You know.
So do you think his downfall could be overconfidence?
Yeah, Luffy did that shit. Luffy did that shit with the first time with Zoro when he was going to save Kobe by sucking him up, and then fucking Zoro saves Luffy by attacking Morgan. Like it's that like having that faith in your crewmate to the point where you don't even need to say shit to him to know that he's got your back.
So I think that's an interesting point. Then what's the flaw in that? Like, what could be the possible flaw?
Homies, I'm out for real this time.
Don't
come back.
I think he's gonna come back. Don't lie, you gonna come back.
Nigga, I will be back.
Okay,
I gotta go eat first.
I think the main flaw for Shanks is like I think everyone kind of has the feeling that Blackbeard is the one that's going to take Shanks out, right? Am I kind of feeling that vibe? No. Yeah. Well,
but that in itself isn't really the flaw.
No.
The flaw.
No, I'm just trying to say, like, I'll get to my point. I'm just saying because of their history and the way the Blackbeard fights. He's gonna do something that will make Shanks like kind of like just like Shanks is gonna pump fake basically. He's gonna be like, oh, and then fucking Blackbeard like you blink, bitch, and he's gonna kill Shanks basically. He's gonna catch Shanks.
I can almost see like on some overconfidence. That to me is like their biggest flaw. Again, because I compare them mostly to like Luffy because the structure seems very similar. Like that's the Straw Hats' biggest flaw is that they sometimes come in overconfident in their own abilities as a crew to be able to do whatever the fuck they can do. So like that's how I see them losing to fucking Blackbeard. Is that they go fight them, but they believe that they have that they can take them out, and that overconfidence, that overzealousness is gonna end up being their downfall.
All right, but just to make it more about Big Mom, do you guys think the top four of Shanks' crew, so let's say Shanks, Ben Beckman, Yasop, and Lucky Roo, versus the top four Big Mom's crew, who's what's gonna happen?
You should use two actually, because we don't know who the top.
I think we shouldn't use Shanks though.
I'm just saying competitive. What?
Nah, I can tell you right now. I'll just say that Lucky Roo's gonna shoot everybody in the face because that's what we've seen.
Right, he's getting jelly bean to the head.
Yeah, even that, like we shouldn't even do that because Shanks. First of all, Shanks' crew has been portrayed to be the strongest of the Yonkos, and then we know for a fact that like we don't know anything about anybody else's, and what we got a Big Mom has been skewed with the Straw Hats. So,
no, but okay, let's put in
probably
context.
Take one.
Let's put in context. Katakuri can see into the future, but we've already seen that it's got a flaw. You can't change stuff when multiple stuff's happening.
No. There's a difference though. Like when it comes to like in defense, bro, you have like people like Ben Beckman and Yasop, right? That are shooters, right?
Yeah.
They're at a massive disadvantage against Katakuri though.
Why?
Yeah.
Because like this motherfucker can see the bullet before it like hits him though. Like how they gonna overcome that?
He can see it before he shoots him. He knows he's gonna shoot it.
I mean,
but if you say, I think someone like Katakuri would fight Ben Beckman. I don't even want to know how strong Ben Beckman is. I think he's probably Admiral level. So
you gotta have a time limit to that future sight, though. I mean, like if you can shoot more than what he can see, then you have a better chance of catching.
Well, he's also intangible, so even if he doesn't see it, it's not even.
Well, I mean, if you got hockey bullets or C-star bullets,
we haven't seen that yet.
And the question is,
that's what I'm trying to say. Like his power is not like something crazy. It's being defined now. Like we're seeing what his power actually is, and to say that it's flawed or to say that it's super good is not correct. We don't know exactly what it is. We're finding out what it is exactly.
We've seen it's flawed though.
Yeah, we can say it's awesome.
It's not flawed. We're seeing the actual boundaries of it. Like just because we didn't see, we're not getting it how we wanted it to be, where he can see the future and then fucking do whatever he wants. It's limited. It has limits to it. We're seeing those limits. It doesn't mean it's flawed.
Yeah, that's a flaw, man. It's like
it's not. The thing is also
that's like saying because you can't run faster than everything that exists. Oh, you're flawed. No, you just have a limit to your speed. That's all it is.
I'm not a runner though. I'm not a runner, so it doesn't make any it's not. They're pirates that fight each other, so that's different, isn't it?
No, think about it though, right? Like the future scene ability is not his only like thing of like observation, and like he should have the peak of like every aspect of observation. So things like projectiles and like any he should be able to like detect like things like projectiles. You know what I mean? Like things like bullets and stuff. So.
No, but if you think about it this way, can he dodge them faster than Yasop and Lucky Who can shoot them?
I mean,
it depends to like how fast are they.
I think they must be super fast.
It's not
man.
even about
They're
dodging them. He can literally avoid being hit, like avoid the entire shot, whatever.
No, but
dodging.
It has to be fast enough to like if they shoot fast enough. Essentially, it's like you remember when Luffy was fighting the Boa Hancock sisters, right? They could predict his moves, but when he's in gear second, he was so fast they couldn't do anything. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, it's more like if you're gonna run me over with your car, I can go and take your car keys away, so you don't get in your car to hit me. That's what it's more so like. Like you're completely avoiding the situation.
No, but they literally I'm sure they fought people with Haki on that level. You know what I mean? It's not like they don't have observation.
I mean, that's a massive assumption.
No, but okay. Is it wrong to assume that a sniper who literally trains to be a sniper has great observation Haki? I just think that's logical.
Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't mean he's fought people who can see the future before.
Yeah, I mean, we seen snipers who've been snipers their whole life in the series that are fodder. So,
no, but they're not Yasop. They're not on the Yonko's crew. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
So what? So the known thing that Shanks' crew could basically, those 4 people couldn't take out like the top 4 people, Big Mom's then.
No, I think I give it to Big Mom.
Well, yeah, as far as like for now, so give it to Big Mom.
I'll be back in a little bit.
All right.
No, you guys actually saying you give it to Big Mom for real?
Yeah, I'm not.
What I'm trying to say is that the betrayal is not the best way to actually look at things.
Powerful than Shanks, but I don't think that her crew is more powerful than Shanks' crew.
Okay, let's say fine. How do you think the matchups go if you chose people for each matchup, right? So let's say Ben Beck. I know we're being speculative on Ben Beckman and stuff, but let's say Ben Beckman versus Katakuri. How do you think that goes?
Ben Beckman will wash.
Ben Beckman.
Okay.
As far as I know, for now, I'll say Katakuri, man.
When you're at this level, you're not watching anybody.
Yeah.
No, okay, it's not a wash, but it's like who wins. That's what I'm saying.
No,
right?
but it's difficult to say because we didn't saw that much of Ben Beckman.
No.
We didn't saw that much of him.
But we get to but this is what we're doing. We're assuming stuff, but essentially, I'm assuming from his interactions. Like when you're making Kizaru do his trolly like, oh, you're Ben Beckman, you're dangerous.
But you can also do the same. You can also say the same thing about Katakuri at that moment. Like if Katakuri was there at the moment, and Kizaru's like, "Oh, you're Katakuri."
Wait. Better yet, right? When you use that Katakuri, I mean that Ben Beckman and Kizaru, right? I would say what Marco did is more impressive than in that scene, like that moment.
What Marco?
Because Thingy, what's his name? Yeah, like Marco actually like intercepted Kizaru and like kicked him like.
He didn't kick anybody.
Come on, man, Chad.
Come on, don't be here, Chad.
He fucking blocked the kick. When you block a kick and have a conversation with someone after you do the kick, it's not a fucking kick.
He was struggling with him, and then he got thrown down.
Yeah, you got thrown down.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, like that's more impressive than what Ben Beckman did.
The Admiral laughed in Marco's face, and then the Admiral put his hands up and said, "Oh, I don't want to move."
I don't think it's more impressive, but it's definitely an impressive feat to me. Like I found that to be like that's peculiar. How strong is this guy?
Yeah.
Whenever I saw
that's what I'm saying. You can use that like as a feat for like combat in it.
No, I'm just saying it. Just like admirals don't give that impression to everybody. You know what I mean? Like Kizaru didn't say that. He'd say it to a few people, but when he said it,
laughed at Marco.
Bro, he was calling the supernovas like monsters, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know he's stronger than the supernovas. He
laughed at Marco and kicked all the supernovas in the head and put his hands up to Ben Beckman.
Like, okay, let me
he flew away and shot at Luffy. Seconds after.
Wait.
Ben Beckman left at that point.
This is what I'm trying to say. If it was a supernova up there talking to Kizaru, who's telling him to hold it, he'd just laugh at the supernova, like, "Who are you?" And just like you just shoot them in the face. But because it was
we're
Ben
not
Beckman,
arguing the fact that Ben Beckman is strong. We're just saying that with portrayals that we've seen, you can't make accurate assumptions about almost anything. Because you could say that Jozu's better than Big Mom at the point. Big Mom missed Jinbei and Luffy.
We can't say that. It's obvious.
Big Mom had Prometheus in her hand and threw that Jinbei and Luffy and they dodged it.
Wait. Okay, I don't believe she threw it. I think she dropped it. I think she dropped it.
Nah, it was more of a punch.
No, it was a punch. It was like
Yeah.
she had it
So
on
like
her
that's what I'm saying.
hands.
You don't just use portrayals as absolute fact.
No, but
you have to take the
no.
situation
Dude,
and
no,
actually
but
take
we saw-
like common sense into
I saw Big
account.
Mom kill 3 people with one swipe of her hand. I never saw Jozu do anything like that.
Exactly. Like you're taking it
Wait,
out.
hold up.
She's a Yonko, man.
That literally helps the argument. It's situational how things are being looked at.
No, it's not. It's that if a Yonko's at the top of their crew, that means they're the top of
You
the crew.
all watched Big Mom swipe her hand and kill 3 people.
But listen, the thing that I just said, you guys are literally adding to it. I said you have to take situation and context and common sense situation. You said she's a Yonko. You said another situation where she did something else. That's another situation, another out of context. That's what I'm saying. You have to pay attention to the whole picture, the entire portrayal, every single fact that we have about them before you make some type of like half-assed assumption or conclusion about the person. To say Marco's trash is completely unfounded.
No, Marco's
it
trash
doesn't make
is
sense.
completely justified.
I think the chat is trolling.
Encounter he ever had.
Hey Graham, I
don't
think
think
somebody took
Marco's
away
trash.
your coloring book. You're not letting us. You're not letting us imagine it. You're not letting us be creative.
Exactly,
here.
man. You gotta
let us be
like,
creative.
assume some shit, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm saying like,
if you guys want to, I'm not saying change your opinions. I'm just saying like, let's not try to make these things sound as facts for either of our sides. I'm not saying my things are facts, but I can't agree that what you guys are saying are facts.
No, I just say fine, Mr. fucking teacher. Like, okay, we'll bring all the science.
Black and white.
It's hard to gauge these characters because we never see them do anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should use like the Whitebeard pirates instead of Shanks.
Okay, fine. Let's use the Whitebeard pirates, guys. Fucking hell. All right.
I know, man. God, you can't let us be imaginative.
I know exactly, man.
Bro,
These
like,
guys,
but what can you
Peter
say
Pan.
about Shanks though? Like, what can you say about his crew? I mean, besides like
Shanks'
Ben
crew stopped
Beckman.
the war.
You guys realize Shanks would shit on Big Mom's crew, right?
Exactly.
Oh, come on.
Thank
guys.
you.
What's the
Thank
deal?
you. Tell him.
Nah, for real. Like, wait, are we joking?
I do agree with that, but it's just, Grim doesn't want us to be imaginative.
Yo, fuck
Doesn't
Grim.
want
What
us
do you
to-
mean?
No, look, what I'm saying is that I know that Shanks' crew can most likely have a very good fight and win against Big Mom's crew.
Okay, so let it
But the way that
happen.
people are trying to make it seem is that like they're going to completely defeat them 100 out of 100 times, which is not the scenario.
Grim has
What do you think would happen, Grim?
Grim has a room full of encyclopedias, no books.
That's what I'm saying. We haven't seen anything of Shanks' crew, so why can we say anything about them? We know about the portrayal, about how it seems to be.
All right.
But then look at other things. Like
Okay,
I'm not giving anybody any type of assumption or any type of claim. Like it doesn't make sense to make conclusions this easily about things. It
no,
really
but
doesn't to me.
We can base some things on logic. For example, we know Shanks doesn't have a devil fruit, right?
Yeah,
We don't
and
know.
he's still
that.
competing.
No,
guys,
he
guys,
doesn't.
guys.
We
We
know
know
that.
for a fact he doesn't.
Come on,
right?
man. This guy ain't got no devil
Like,
fruit.
seriously.
Yeah, come on. If you're thinking,
Yes,
if
he
you guys are
saved
gonna,
Luffy. Like, come on, man.
That was 10 years
Mickey,
ago.
the very fact that we can argue whether he has a devil fruit or not is more claim that we don't have any or a lot of unfounded evidence to say anything about this man. Besides
No, we
the fact
can-
that he's a Yonko and he's strong as fuck.
Wham.
He's trying. Come on, man.
Grim, calm down. You're going Super Saiyan.
That was
God,
10 years
I'm
ago.
just like, I'm not gonna fall for this whole Ty shit. I hate when Ty does this in his fucking streams, like, oh, this person's trash and shit like that. And I'm talking to people who I believe are sensible as fuck, and they're saying similar things. Like, it doesn't
No, we're
make
not
sense.
saying we're not saying they're
Grim,
trash. We're just
it's a
comparing
fun side,
them.
Grim. It's a fun side stream.
Yeah.
We know, like literally,
Oh,
we haven't seen.
if we're having
Shanks.
fun, then
We
yeah,
haven't
fuck it.
seen
We can do
Ty
whatever we
yet.
want. I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
let's not act seriously and say these things. Like,
Yeah, we're trying to be
No.
purposeful
Shanks
and
really
fun.
does shit on Big Mom's crew, though.
Shout out to Ty. Come on,
Marco is really trash.
yeah, bro.
Nah.
Hey, Big Mom, bruh. Y'all seen that meme about Big Mom and Pound?
Nah.
I ain't seen that.
You talking about the Kingdom one?
Daddy
Yeah.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. But
Like,
yeah.
all I'm trying. Okay, so this is what. Who thinks Shanks has a devil fruit then here? Or they're
Nobody.
not sure.
Nobody should.
No
I don't
one
know.
believes that.
I don't
I
know.
don't.
No one
at
believes
all.
that. They're just trying to play devil's advocate.
Okay, fine.
I don't know if he has a devil fruit. I'm not just going to write it off like it's 100% fact.
Oh no,
But
no,
what do
yeah,
you
yeah,
believe?
no.
What do you believe, though?
I believe that he can have a devil fruit.
You know, you believe he doesn't have one.
No,
so-
not that he can. Does he have a devil fruit? Now, do you believe
Exactly.
that? We're
Is it
not telling you to
impossible?
write it in stone.
Is it
Not- is it
impossible? For me to is it impossible for me to be on the fence?
No, no,
Not
it's
at this
not
point.
possible.
No,
It's
no,
not
no,
possible.
no, we're not taking that now.
Yeah, that's a cop out, Steve. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, if you want me to say it, I believe that Shanks has a devil fruit.
What?
No, you don't. Which one do you
Now
think?
we gotta judge you. Judge him.
No.
Judge him.
I believe this one says a devil fruit.
Okay. And if you say but if you say which one he should have.
Clearly thought about this.
What do you mean?
I don't
do that.
I don't know. But you just want me to make one up?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're the best one at that, Steve.
I guess. Well, you got a point.
You got the ass for
This
me.
guy that seems to know everything about devil fruits
man.
and knows that you got to have a devil fruit for a long time in order to be good with it. Wait until he's 40-something years old to eat a devil fruit.
Well, I mean, he could have got one like
You gotta have it for a long time to be
2 years. 2 years after he slaved Luffy.
Yeah, 2 years after he saved Luffy.
Yeah, that would give him like 8 years of practice.
Yeah. What is this
So
dude
that's
saying?
still
Wade?
nothing in this story.
No, it's not.
Nothing.
Well, the only one that seems to be super proficient with it is Dopey, and he had it for 40 years.
Have we ever
Fujiwara's
seen
pretty good
anybody
with his devil fruit.
Well, I
He
mean,
still has had it for a long ass time.
Blackbeard ate a fruit, and then he kind of shipped Marine for it right after he ate it.
Blackbeard also has 2 fruits. Unlike anybody else, he's a special character. So.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Kaku was able to.
With his one fruit,
different
he
forms
beat
right
Fire
after he
Fist
ate
Ace.
fruit.
Well, yeah, Ace is trash.
Yeah, because he had the best fruit. What do you mean?
Yeah, what about Kaku though? He was able to make different Zone forms right after he ate his fruit.
Yeah, but dude, as soon as he ate, we see literally as soon as he eats the fruit, he transforms into a giraffe.
Yeah, he's not.
that's straight to
so you
hyper.
don't need a lot of time to be okay with your fruit, huh?
No, that's not what we're saying. Shut the fuck up, Grim.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Kaku had rumble forms without the rumble balls.
Oh, rumble forms for the rumble ball. After he ate the fruit, huh?
Oh wait, hold on a second, guys.
You don't remember the cube? You don't remember the big nose launcher?
You know that Zone Devil Fruit users can't turn into the hybrid form until they practice for years with it, right?
No. They.
That's one particular feat. Okay.
Oh, okay, wait. Let me ask you this question.
So, technically, if Kaku would have been a bright person and actually had the fruit a while before that, and was able to turn into his fucking hybrid form,
better.
he probably would have won.
Yeah,
he would have been
A bright
better with
person.
the fruit. That's what
If
we're
he
trying
didn't
to
have
say.
the fruit, how could he have eaten it earlier?
Shut up, Grim.
Well, he should have worked harder and got it.
He did it a few hours after he ate the fruit.
Oh yeah, let me run faster so I can fly.
Let me just say this, guys.
By the goat.
The fact is, not going to be awakened, are they? Not going to be awakened at all. You're gonna have to take. Look, how long did it take Dolphy to get awakened? I'm not sure, but it's obviously he's had devil fruit for a long time. So that's all I'm saying, man.
40 years. He got it when he was 8 years old.
Exactly. So like.
So.
Wait, but then
we're not talking about having your shit mastered. We're talking about being good with your devil fruit.
But if you mastered, that's the best.
That was my point in the first place. Why would Shanks, the guy that obviously knows more about this world than lots of people in the story?
I mean, but good
he
with
would
your
know
devil
that
fruit
situation. Why
is
would he
a
wait so long?
debatable topic.
But why would he have the devil fruit in a box and not eat it when he found it?
Because he hates devil fruits.
Yeah, wasn't he talking about he was gonna sell it?
He said,
Yeah.
he said nobody. He said if you're in his crew, you would need to be able to swim. That's what he told me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, don't eat a devil fruit. That's it. Come on, Grim.
Look, bro. All I'm saying is that you saw him at one point swimming, and then you did not see him again for a long period of time. Something could have happened.
Are you saying Shanks has eaten the devil fruit?
I'm not saying a thing. I don't know.
Okay, if you Grim, if you're gonna tell us that you don't know, Grim, then just come on, drop it. You don't know.
No, me drop it. Y'all were on Steve-O's back saying he doesn't have a fruit, bro. I'm just saying he might have one.
All I'm saying is that it's a possibility he could have ate one.
And it's a possibility.
Everything is a possibility. Yo, it's a possibility he already died and we weren't told about it yet, right?
I don't want to hear that exaggeration. I don't want to hear that exaggeration. It's very, very possible that he ate a fruit.
It's a possibility that Blackbeard's already the Pirate King.
Like, it's not crazy.
Very, very plausible that he ate a fruit.
That's
It's
not
very
crazy,
plausible.
guys. It's crazy to think
Not
that Shanks
crazy.
is dead and we haven't heard about it.
No.
Blackbeard actually
We see y'all niggas. We got the shotting gun.
Of course, I don't think that. No, dude. Of course, I don't think that.
It,
But I'm just
no,
saying,
it
the way you
would
have
be.
it argument, I could say anything.
No, but it still would be plausible at this moment. Like, no, we don't think that, but it still would be plausible because all the outside information that we get in the story comes from when they're away from an island going to another island getting the newspaper. So like,
we saw like in the cover.
How would we know
thingy,
about Shanks getting killed right now? We wouldn't know until after Whole Cake Island when they're going to Wano, and then we see a newspaper say, "Oh, Shanks is dead."
Oh, you arguing that side, nigga?
It is a possibility at the moment.
Then the game dead. Then the game dead. Nah.
Again, I'm not saying it's happened. I'm saying that's a possibility.
Yeah, no, that's what we're saying. No, we're like the same way you guys are trying to say.
That's answer your question. If out of this
One at a time. And someone.
What's going on?
Who give y'all niggas an inch? Y'all trying to go a mile.
What?
We give y'all niggas a rowboat. Y'all trying to get a whole Navy ship.
Who's running water? It sounds like somebody got the
Is Jack in here?
Bro, niggas can't wash their hands.
Nah, nigga. Not after Jack.
But back to the original thing, I think Big Mom's crew is beating Shanks's. Like
You really think so? Okay,
Even
how?
after you saw, even after you saw how underwhelming they were.
Yeah, exactly.
You really
They're not underwhelming. They're not.
They are
underwhelming.
Let me speak.
Yeah,
underwhelming as Shanks.
Go ahead, Double A. Go ahead, Double A.
Hold up.
All right.
Hold up. Let Devil X speak.
The ones who are underwhelming are the people who aren't Sweet Commanders. The Sweet Commanders have been legit, and those are the ones who are fighting. So,
but those are only 3 people.
What about Smoothie?
Yeah, we're doing 4-on-4.
Smoothie wasn't fighting at all. What's she done? Honestly, Double A.
I mean,
Serve good drinks.
She's had plenty of opportunities.
Hey, matter of fact, that Enraged Army will beat whatever Jack brought to Zoe. They'll mop the fuck out the niggas. They'll clean the floor on them, bro. Clorox bleach and everything.
They would.
Yeah, the Enraged Army would win against the Zoe thing. They would definitely win.
Do you think they'll beat the Minx?
No, he's talking about just what Jack brought to the Minx.
Yeah,
I thought we were talking about Zoe right there. I was like,
No. We're saying we're
against
just talking
Jack's
about
crew.
Yonko
Against
going
Jack's crew, yeah, I can see them beating Jack's crew. It's gonna be a fight.
If they had
against
one
Jack.
Fleet Commander to fight off Jack, and then the Enraged Army, like what?
All right, but Nikki,
it has to be Katakuri because I don't think Cracker could go one on one.
Cracker.
I think it's Smoothie or Cracker. Not
Smoothie.
Okay, I don't want to hear about Smoothie when we haven't seen her do anything attacking wise.
You're right, but I think it's Cracker, and he's winning actually.
No, he's not. He's getting washed.
I can't see that.
because Zunisha doesn't think.
Bro, we literally had this like 2 months ago. We had this argument. We're not doing it again.
All right,
We're doing it again.
I know, we had this argument, and we decided Jack would have stopped it, so let's just keep it at that.
Okay,
You mentioned what you believe. I mentioned what I believe.
I know. I want to say this. How can you counter against Fishman Karate when a guy literally has to use crackers? All I'm saying.
He doesn't have Fishman Karate.
Hold on. That's a big assumption.
No. We don't know that for a fact. Come on.
Yep.
Take the Fishman Karate away.
Yes, you gotta actually study.
Well, Van Dekker didn't have Fishman Karate. He's a
don't have Fishman Karate.
You know for a fact that Cracker got put in the hospital from one hit, and Jack.
Luffy didn't hit Cracker. Luffy didn't hit Cracker.
One hit equivalent to like 4 Kongan.
He got sent through a few buildings. Then he got sent cracking.
That's how trashy Luffy is compared to Cracker. He didn't even hit him.
After going through his own soldiers. It took 2 Kongans each to break.
Hey, let's not do the Luffy.
But again, like
Exactly. Let's drop this whole thing.
That's like 18 Kongan.
So take those 2 Kong guns, take those 4 buildings, and how many Cracker shields you want to throw in there? You think that damage is as much damage as the damage that fucking Jack took from 3 Admiral level fucking a fucking Zunisha in the whole zone?
Yeah.
We're not comparing their durability. What we're saying is that Cracker's defensive capabilities are very, very strong.
Okay, but that's on my point on why I see Jack. Because, I don't even take that as just straight up defensive capability. I say when they connect each other, who's going to get hurt more? We've seen Cracker get hurt more by less damage than what fucking Jack has. Jack can get hit by Cracker, and he's still going to.
That's not the argument. We know that Jack can do catastrophic damage. We're saying that Jack can't hit Cracker.
Luffy couldn't hit Cracker? That is part of the fucking fight. You don't sit there and take away someone's defense or someone being able to
For
take
real.
1,000 hits away from the fight because you're talking about some other faction of the fight.
Okay, we're not saying that he's not going to be. He's not going to get hit. We're saying that Cracker's strongest feat that we've seen is his defensive capabilities. Jack's strongest feat is his endurance, his offensive capabilities. If we compare those, Cracker has better defense than his attack is.
His strongest feat is his durability.
Yeah. That's
Endurance,
Jack's strongest
durability.
thing. That is attacking.
Comparable.
We're not talking about Cracker's armament in hockey. Okay.
Yo,
Okay.
for real.
Let me ask you. You don't think a zone has better armor in hockey, though?
What does zone have to do with your hockey?
I don't think a zone has to have.
I don't know why zone will make it a difference. My biggest thing is like, okay, even if he has a strong ass Cracker defense, I don't think that Cracker defense is strong enough to all the damage that Jack was doing to all of Zonisha, or all of Zoa, and the fucking animals. Like,
I agree.
Again, like
he has more durability than Cracker.
But the thing is that the thing is that you like to throw out this durability shit. Like all Jack did was go up to them and get fucked up, and then stand up and go fight again. Like he fought back. Like you saw the niggas in Zoe, they're fucked up.
Of course he did.
Well, I'm not questioning his offensive ability or his durability. What I'm saying is that Cracker's defense is very potent, and he has an offense too. But we haven't seen people get past his potent defense like that.
Not enough.
We've seen people use it against him through technique.
Let me ask this question. Why does no one think he has fishman?
Because
we believe that we're just not going to use it because we haven't seen it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that he doesn't have it. I just wouldn't go on any confirmation.
I believe it's a possibility, but Jack doesn't seem like the type of guy to be disciplined enough to even use.
It's a straight up
certain
martial
fighting
art
style. He don't seem like the type of guy to use a defined fighting style.
Yeah,
That's
I think
true.
I think he has to learn it, and he's not the person who's going to learn it. He just used the brute force because that's the character that he is.
He seemed more like a brawler, like Luffy.
You can still take Fishman Karate away from him, and he's still just as fucking strong. Like Fishman Karate would only make him stronger and a little more hacks against certain fights.
He's definitely watching Katakuri if he asks Fishman Karate.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about that, man.
Nah,
even with the future sight, what that's going to do when you know he getting up? You don't need to see the future.
I just don't think his fighting ability is that disregarded.
I saw him getting up.
Yeah, I saw he finna do every time he
It's not like Cracker actually hurt someone. Cracker didn't hurt.
Wait, so hold on. I just have a question.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Cracker hasn't hurt shit. He didn't fucking do that much damage
has
to
not
me.
hurt a single person.
Gosh, bro, like,
what do you mean?
I'm not trying to take literal things. Like, it's so difficult to have conversations sometimes. You know that he hasn't done everything that he can do. That's what I'm trying to say. I know he hasn't done everything that he can't do.
That's what I'm saying. Jack, though.
But
we haven't seen everything that Jack can do.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going off what we're seeing, Grim. Like it doesn't
Like,
matter.
Okay, so what we've seen, Jozu's stronger than Big Mom.
Less from Jack than we've seen from Cracker. We've seen more from Cracker than we've seen.
That's what I'm
didn't kill
saying.
anybody.
That's
Big Mom
literally
killed
what
10
I'm
people in
saying.
one swipe of her hand. You're wrong.
And then when they're not scared, what's gonna happen? Nothing.
I don't fucking care if they're not scared or not. I'm telling you that she's been shown.
Yes, and then when they're not scared, it won't work.
She's been shown to be stronger. That's the argument.
All right, but let me also think about
fuck it, bro. Like, this is kind of dumb to me. Like, you can think Katakuri can't fight, sure. Fine.
Hey, Grim, we're playing with Legos here, man.
Oh, who said anything about
I ain't playing with Legos. The blocks.
We're building houses. We're being creative, man.
What did I miss, man? Like, what's Katakuri?
Legos. So close.
Build blocks.
That's all, man. We're just thinking of what we can create here, man. That's all. It's not, you know what I'm saying? We're not writing in stone here.
Let's just put it to a vote.
Are we writing it in stone, Blade?
Luffy and use the gear shit.
I'm writing this shit in stone.
Hold on, let Nikki talk.
Wait. Let's just put this to a vote, guys. All right. So who thinks Jack versus Cracker will win?
I do.
It's not even about just the Jack versus Cracker, because we were talking about, Nikki, initially the whole force.
Okay, fine.
No, I'm saying it started at this, Nikki. It started at the Enraged Army, plus one commander against Jack and what he brought to Zoe. I'm pretty sure the Enraged Army sweeps all of the fucking fodder that Jack brought. So it would literally turn into a match of Cracker versus Jack and the Enraged Army. You know what I mean? There would be too many people there to fight him. It's not like it's going to be a 1v1 the whole time.
Okay. Let's put this make it a bit more fair. If we add X Drake to the enraged to Jack's people, because essentially he'd be around that level, wouldn't he?
What?
You mean that?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen enough. I haven't seen enough in Drake.
In our hypothetical scenario, they're cool with letting Cracker bring in his subordinate friends, but when
we didn't say
the commander.
What? We literally made that scenario. That's the scenario we said. The Enraged Army versus his force.
That's crazy.
We didn't bring anybody extra in.
Okay,
fine. It's part of the Enraged Army.
No, yeah.
I'm just saying we're trying to make it fair, right, for both teams. So let's just put X Drake for Jack's part, and then they can have all the
Iron Boy Scotch in there too.
Yeah, Iron Boy Scotch as well. We'll put those two guys in. Then what do you think?
We already know what you guys are going to say. The arguments have been made. We know what sides are going to take. Let's just leave it at that. It's simple as fuck.
All you guys
Some people think the other side's going to win. We think the other side's going to win. That's it.
Okay, then who? That's what I want to know. Who thinks who's going to win? That's what
I think Cracker's going to win, honestly.
Pretty much. Okay, yeah, Steve-O, yeah.
All right.
I don't know too much.
I'm gonna say someone's name and they just vote. Yeah. All right, Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think's going to win then?
Don't fuck up, Blaze.
Oh, I'm definitely going with Katakuri and the Enraged Army.
Oh,
I thought we said Cracker.
I thought we said Cracker.
Oh, you want Cracker? Damn it. Ooh. I'll
it's still the Enraged Army.
You saw how quick that nigga had to think about it?
Exactly.
Hesitated in the quickness once he heard Cracker's name.
I was like, the Enraged Army, if they're helping out, if they get to help out.
And Jack has X Drake. Jack has X Drake and the guy with the guns.
He has X Drake.
Hey, man.
And the guy that X Drake fucking fodderized.
Don't forget Cracker was nerfed.
No, that's what we're trying to say, Lisa.
I know.
Like, Cracker was super nerfed, and they're not even like thinking about it.
Let Blaze think, man.
I know. Peer pressuring me, God. Let me.
No, we're not. Just say Cracker.
Let me be pressuring you, Blaze.
But
Be a man, Blaze.
I'm gonna still. I still gotta go with cracking the Enraged Army. Just
Okay. I'm gonna go against that. I like to argue with you, but I'll go to the next person. Maras, who do you think?
Cracker.
Of course, you would say Cracker, fucking old man. All right, Chatty.
Well, it's just because I like the English biscuit, so.
Why are we still doing this?
No, just say it, Chatty. Fuck you. Don't get emotional.
Jack,
Language.
Okay. Now we know Chatty.
No, Chatty. It's okay. All right, Chuck.
Charlie.
This whole scenario is kind of difficult for me because I agree that the Enraged Army can take out Jack's army. I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't know too much about X Drake. I haven't seen enough from him to be like, and I'm not hyped like a lot of motherfuckers are that he's fucking one of the and shit. Like I don't believe that. I'm not hyped on him, so like I can't say that because X Drake's on this team that means they're gonna be killing niggas. So like, I mean, yeah, like my thing is like the commander versus commander, I got Jack, but it's true the Rage Army will eventually be helping Crack, so I can see Cracker winning, I guess, but like that's one of those 50-50s, you know, that like A Sabo shit.
I agree.
All right, now I'm gonna say Grim. What do you think?
When it comes to the Cracker versus Jack, I believe Cracker wins with a high difficulty. And when it comes to the with the Drake thing that you added, I believe Cracker still wins, mostly because of Cracker's actual Devil Fruit ability. It makes him a very strong combatant in groups as well as one-on-ones. So I'm gonna give it to Cracker.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Monty D.
Come on, bro. It's Cracker.
Okay. Muse.
I'm saying Cracker on the Enraged Army.
How did Cracker win this? Oh my days! I want to go in so bad. Like
Nikki, you're forgetting about he can create already an army by his biscuits only.
By himself.
See, but that doesn't. What impressed me, what sided me more to Cracker's side on the whole war front is the Rage Army.
Yeah,
like that. If he didn't have the Enraged Army with him, if he just said Cracker with his 1,000 Cracker army,
yeah,
I would give it to Jack.
No, but that would be Jack.
But Luffy took down like almost all the Enraged Army except for like,
that's
the
fucking
ministers.
plot hacks, Nicky. Stop. We know.
Are you being serious?
No, wait.
Luffy took.
Dude, Luffy's been doing plot hacksy shit all arc.
No, I don't care. It just shows them.
No. Nicky. Luffy busted out a new move this arc called Gomu Gomu no Strangle. What the fuck, dude? He literally.
What's wrong with that move? Hey, what's wrong with busting that new move? Like my biggest thing is that he wasn't watching the Enraged Army.
I mean,
like he was more like just trying to push back the giant wave of ass kicking that was coming at him.
No, but the thing was that he wasn't even in Gear 4th. So imagine what he did plus Gear 4th. Like that's stupid. They're an Enraged Army of a Yonko with good ass people.
There's no way that's how it would actually.
Okay, so who do you guys got? Cracker versus Fujitora.
Fujitora.
Nah, he's trying to do it to Graham.
Dude, Cracker wins that hands down. Are you fucking shitting me?
Oh, come on.
Don't you know about Cracker's defense?
Yeah.
He can make 1,000 soldiers, dude.
No gravity could break through his biscuit.
If he can make 1,000 soldiers,
Should have answered that.
if he can make 1,000 soldiers, who's going to beat him?
All right.
Ain't
happening, bro. He smashed his
Hey, I'm putting the bait back. I ain't answering that.
Nobody can beat him if he can make 1,000 soldiers.
That was so obviously for you too.
He smashed his fucking
like, very
gizzard.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know. I was just like, caught me off guard, bro.
I was actually oh yeah,
it was some Whitebeard to a Kainu shit, bro. He came from behind and like
Grim walked right into that shit.
Hey, Nicky. And Nicky, before you do that, I did want to know what Dan was talking about with the Gomono. What was it?
Oh, the string
triangle.
Yo, no. This is what I'm
This
saying, Blaze. Like, Luffy's had a base moveset ever since the fucking beginning of One Piece. Literally, this is like the first arc he busted out a new move, and it's not even like an actual thing. All it was is he legit started wrapping his arms around somebody, choking them out, and said it was a move.
And I was going to tell you where he learned it from. He learned that from when Chopper got choked out by the trees in the But yeah, you can go ahead, Nicky.
All right.
Blaze is holding on to that one. Blaze is holding on to that one. Like, I got this nice one in my pocket right here.
All right, guys. All right, okay. All right, Devil Leg. What are you saying? Oh, Devil Leg's muted. All right. Typical Devil Leg. All right, guys. Let's change the question now.
What about me?
You forgetting Steve again?
Oh, you're an asshole.
Why you keep forgetting me?
No,
you're an asshole.
No, do you know why? He changed his picture to Owl Haven, and I keep forgetting who that person is.
I don't know why it says Outer Haven.
No, that is true. That is true. Like I keep seeing two Outer Havens, and I forget that one of them's Steve-O.
I don't know why it says Outer Haven. Oh my goodness.
I
say Cracker. I say Cracker.
You asked him first.
Did he ask me first?
He did ask you first. Steve-O, why do you want to be the victim of everything?
I'm trying to get 2 votes. I'm trying to get 2 votes. Hey, I fuck with it. He good.
How many times I gotta tell y'all niggas I am sensitive?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he asked me first.
All right. Let's change it to we can't do any more of Kaido's crew, so we have to go straight up to the big fight. So Kaido versus Big Mom, guys.
We all know what's happening. We all know what's going to happen.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
How did we just skip the most sensible one of Big Mom versus Whitebeard? We said it and then we didn't even go to it.
What if Big Mom looked just like Kaido's mama, and Kaido's mama used to be
and he gets all sensitive?
Yeah. She just like the soul. It's over.
I'm being serious, guys. Kaido versus Big Mom. Who you got?
Nigga, who said I wasn't?
Kaido.
Cracker there?
1-on-1, bet on Kaido.
Quickness.
He said it's cracking there. I'm about to say I was gonna go against the mode and say Big Mom. But since Grim said it, now I gotta go and say Kaido.
This nigga, bro. Y'all trying to 14 people on me. Y'all know I win, nigga.
All right.
Big Mom for sure, bro.
Okay, all right.
Let me go with Big Mom.
All right, let me get the Big Mom people. Let me ask you, why do you think Big Mom will beat Kaido? And I'll ask the same thing to the Kaido people. Why do you think Kaido will beat Big Mom? Let's
go first, Blaze.
I think Big Mom will beat Kaido.
Yeah.
Just more so with her powers, like she can just puts like inanimate objects, just having those things to help fight for. We saw what the trees did to Chopper, made him go monster point.
Yeah, that's true.
And then let alone just the like we haven't seen her direct like fighting ability besides pitching Prometheus, but I think she has to have some more capabilities besides what we've seen so far.
Wait, do we mean like literal Kaido versus Big Mom or their crews?
Yeah, literal Kaido.
No, it's because
Oh hell no! Hey, Kaido finna run through that bitch, bro. You crazy as hell. Napoleon in hand and everything, bro. Hell no.
I'm daring to be different right now.
No, cause I want to hear, man. That's the truth.
Hey, no. Matter of fact, I'll run with it. Big Mom finna get that W. Can I go now?
Blaze, you done? Or do you...
That's pretty much it. I mean, it's just the soul powers, man. She has the soul. Like, come on, bro.
First off, Blades has been done since he threw out that statement about Chopper getting strangled again. That's all he really wanted to say. That's all that nigga really wanted to say.
Okay, all right, Grim. Yeah, you can go do your thing.
To get like serious for 30 seconds, real quick. 30 seconds. So like. The whole thing with like that I see about Kaido is that like more so than like anything, I want to believe that he doesn't have a devil fruit. That his like indomitable durability and like his dominable defense is solely based on like his actual toughness. Something that involved with that type of aspect. And like I want to say that Big Mom, now that we got this reveal, her like tough skin isn't based on her actual body and skin, as Capone tried to mention to us. I think it's based on some type of ability with her fruit or some type of curse or something that occurred with her that involves like a devil fruit. And that's why I say that like when it comes to like a fight with like one-on-one, because like nobody's really going to be like using this like special tactic that Capone used, she's gonna have this great ass defense that we know of. We haven't gotten the feats of it, like dropping down from a fucking sky island and getting up with a headache. We didn't get that feat, but we did get like these other weapons that she has. Like just like Blaze said, she's able to animate clouds and fire, bro. Give them like consciousness and shit and have them fight for her and shit like that. She has a hat like a sword that we don't even know what other powers this like half sword has, if it has any more other powers at all in general. Like her abilities, just like her abilities, like we see Law, who has like a lot of crazy things he could do with his room, who we most likely haven't seen the full extent of. He did a gamma knife. We had no idea that something like that would be possible with his ability. So like, what more can Big Mom do as a Yonko, somebody who we know is most likely going to be fleshed out later on? What more can she do with this special power, and how crazy and dynamic can she get? I feel like until we get the actual Kaido reveal, it's going to be questionable to say that he can beat Big Mom, and that's why I'm going to give it to her. She has both craziness on her side and similar durability, if not much less durability than him.
That was more than 30 seconds of seriousness. You fucked up.
Amen.
All right. Is there any more Big Mom people? All right. So all the sane people, yeah, all the sane non-crazy people. What are you saying about Kaido, man?
Oh no, I'm on neither right now.
No, don't do that, Charlie.
Oh, you can't be a chicken,
No,
man.
I mean, you know I am, Master Chief. I don't even care about this shit.
Charlie. I'm on Kaido's side, and have I ever lied to you?
All right, you're right.
Yes. Yes.
Multiple times.
Multiple times. Master Chief has never lied to me.
Oh, you special, huh?
Maybe to you, but not to me. The only time he lies to me is when he says he doesn't hate me. I know he hates me, but it's still. No, but anyways, like yeah, I mean, I can't choose a side just because like one, I don't care about fight debates and shit. Like that shit doesn't matter to me. And what? Two, like I don't give a fuck about that. Let him speak.
Sorry.
I read One Piece for the story. I don't care about the fights. They could off screen all the fights. I don't give a fuck.
Oh man.
Oh my god, this
you
guy
are the son of or something like that. What the hell?
So you one of those?
Yeah, I love the story. Yeah, I read One Piece because the story is fucking amazing. The world building is amazing.
You one of those people.
That's true. That's true. That's definitely true.
You didn't think Lucci vs. Luffy was hype?
We need to see some fight.
Again, that was hype. But that to me isn't as hype as what, like, to me, one of the most craziest shit that's still on my head no matter what in One Piece is fucking Tequila Wolf. What the fuck are they building that bridge for? Like, I don't give a fuck about the fucking Blackbeard versus Dragon fight. I want to know what the fuck they building that fucking bridge for.
To connect the countries, man. That's what they build bridges for, man.
Oh yeah, that's my assumption, but I want to get confirmations.
But for 600 years.
Well, they're trying to do a man-made red line, you know?
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
And One Piece
All right,
is
man.
huge. You got to remember that.
All right, so
next,
I'll go to the next one now. Now we can go to the whole Whitebeard debate. Let's go. Whitebeard versus Big Mom Crew. I'm just saying it's the one that we have the most like evidence of.
Yeah, at least that one I can like pick I can argue with you guys or at least talk with you guys with, because we've seen enough of at least we've seen a good portion of Big Mom's power, and we've seen enough of Whitebeard that we can talk about that.
All right. One thing I have to say, Nick, you can't call it Whitebeard anymore. Whitebeard is dead, so you have to say Marco's crew.
No, we're gonna say Whitebeard, man. We're gonna add Whitebeard. Fuck the Marco thing. Marco will fight Katakuri. That's what we'll say, because Katakuri is probably the top commander. So, and Marco's the top commander. So let's go, people.
Probably
Marco
is probably the top commander.
Nah, I would say Vista be fighting Katakuri.
What? Why?
Because Marco's undependable.
Because Vista's doing the most shit at Marineford.
I was joking.
He was fighting the strongest niggas.
I agree.
Oh, this guy's trolling. All right, Charlie, you troll.
What do you mean? He was fighting. He fought Mihawk.
Probably not trolling.
Fucking Marco was giving commands after commands, and he failed every single one.
Commands after commands?
He
was giving commands. How do you fail giving a command?
He didn't fight a command.
No, first off, Whitebeard told him to do 3 different things that he failed at. And then when he failed at fucking one of those, he told Vista, hey, fucking do what I couldn't do. And guess what? Vista fucking did it.
Yep.
What was that? What is the command?
It's make sure Luffy gets past Mihawk. And that's what he fucking did.
What? They said it to everybody.
Whitebeard said it to Marco. Protect Luffy. And then Marco went to go try to protect his ass, got fucked up, and then while he's getting fucked up, he goes, Vista, protect Luffy. Yeah, but
does it matter? Does it matter?
What do you mean? Vista was fighting. We talking about admirals. It's not like he got kicked out by Red. He didn't get kicked out.
We already said
he got kicked out.
Don't pick up that tank.
No, we already said the guy that got beat up is still better.
Like we already established, 1, he didn't get kicked. 2, he got pushed. And more importantly, fucking Vista fucking had a clash with the Akainu.
Vista didn't get hurt at all.
So did Marco. What are you talking about?
No,
Marco got fucked up.
Bodied by a vice admiral, knocked out by a 75-year-old man.
75-year-old man named Garp, who might have been the strongest Marine.
Yeah, the pre-time skip Luffy knocked him to the ground right after that.
Because he let him do that to him.
Yeah, he did. Come on, man. Come on. Come. No, that's true. God just took the hit. He let him do it.
I don't care.
The hero.
Yeah, I'm not saying Marco's complete trash. I'm just saying Vista showed more strong
skills. Only character that can fly on the entire crew, and he tries one time to fly to base and gives up.
That's true.
Well, you got God in the stage. Like, who else is gonna get there except for Luffy?
He knocked him to the ground. Easy as pie.
Wait,
first commander gave up.
Besides Whitebeard, who else is gonna get past Garp then?
I mean, he made a straight line towards them too. Like you couldn't like go a little sideways.
That's called stupidity.
You think Garp only jumps vertically? He can jump other directions.
No, dude, Garp can fucking.
The motherfucker can regenerate his bodies and limbs. He gets handcuffed by Sea Stone, and instead of cutting his hand off and just regenerating it, he makes everyone go run and find a key while he sits there and fiddles with it.
That's called plot-induced stupidity again.
And plus, he might be
a piece of shit.
Okay. Yeah, I don't understand how you guys always love to like talk shit, like, oh, that's just plot stupidity on shit that you don't want to agree with or don't like, But when it's shit that shit that
I call it how I see it. If it's plot and do stupidity, I call it plot and do
when it's shit
stupidity.
that hypes you up, when it's shit that hypes you up, you don't call it's still plot. It's plot that's hyping you up.
All right,
but no, it's not plot. It's meant to be that way.
Bro,
it's like that shit to me is like the most annoying because it's always that always comes out, oh, it's plot that happens. Well, no
I call
shit.
it what it is, bro.
It's plot. It's all
you
plot.
think Marco don't know he can regenerate his hand if he cut it off?
Of course.
I don't know.
That's called
Yeah,
plot and do
I mean-
stupidity. That's what plot and do stupidity is.
Nah, man.
What we talking about?
What you mean? Nah, he knows that he can regenerate. You can't just say nah.
Again, how do we fucking know that? Like, does he say in a panel that I know I can regenerate a fucking hand?
So you don't think that Marco
Of
knows
course he
how
can't regenerate a hand. What are you talking about?
I don't know what the fuck that fucker can do. All I know is what we've seen he can do.
No.
We've seen him regenerate damage. You don't think he knows that he regenerated that
In
damage?
SBS, fucking he was
That's
asked
damage.
if Marco's penis got cut off, would it regenerate? And he said yes,
what
it
are
would.
what are we like?
Yeah,
We're arguing about his opinion. He said that he doesn't think Marco's the first commander. Okay, move on.
Wait.
Like these people are trying to make points that Marco's trash. Get over it. He's not. That's it.
Hey, I wasn't making points that he was. He was. I was just saying that.
Charlie, I'm not trying to direct it only at you. Like
Yeah,
Charlie's on your side too. And I'm done with these dumbass like blatant ass blanketed statements. Like, sure, believe it if you want. That's fine. A commander on the Yonko's crew, trusted by the actual Yonko,
The
is trash.
entire fucking
Yes.
time. There's no time in this storyline where Marco hasn't failed and been a fucking failure, period.
He saved.
Do you know when you saw him in the storyline?
Yes.
One time in a war where he didn't impress you, and then he left the storyline.
He had a chance to redeem himself and fight Blackbeard again. He failed again.
Okay, how about this? When Whitebeard showed up, he died. Oh,
Yeah,
he
he's
failed.
dead. End
He
of story.
failed. He failed.
Great, he's dead.
Yeah,
He did.
I know.
he failed. So he's trash. He's trash.
Whatever.
Roger trash because he died.
No. You're talking to the guy who says Goldie Roger is trash and got killed by fodder.
Because he died on his knees.
Hey, let's be honest. He did get killed by some fodder.
Well, he says he's.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, when I first met Chatty, that was the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. He tricked me, bro. He told me the too strong. We already seen the too strong swords. And I was like, we have? And he told me, yeah, the two that killed Roger.
Oh man, that's still
That nigga funny as hell,
so
bro.
Oh man.
All right,
I swear to God, hey, that was the funniest joke I ever heard. And like, oh,
Oh man.
So we arguing Big
All
Mark versus Marcos? I mean,
No, we
no,
arguing that
no,
anybody who
man.
takes an L is trash. Everybody that takes an L is trash.
Nah, okay, we'll go back to the actual topic, okay? I want to say Katakuri versus Marco. Just like, fuck you, Charlie. I know you want to use this.
I wasn't even trolling, but why do I get the fuck you?
You mentioned Vista instead. I was like, what? Fuck that.
You don't know what Chatty
My
said.
point. Okay, if all of you had a crew, who would you choose, Marco or Katakuri? Choose.
Yeah, Marco, Katakuri.
I got Katakuri.
All right,
I got
okay, let's
Marco.
go. Let's go one by one. Let me
Yeah, let's do one by one.
All right, Blaze, he's saying.
Marco versus Katakuri.
Yeah.
If you had a fucking crew, which one would you choose?
No, wait, whoa.
No, we're talking about Marco versus Katakuri. That's the argument.
I thought we were talking about fights.
I thought the question was who you gonna pick. I thought that's what the
No,
question
fights. It's fights.
That was
Who
me.
you going to pick the fight in the fight?
Yeah, fight. I gotta go with Katakuri if it's a 1v1 with Marco.
Damn,
Of course.
All right, next.
Morass.
Marco.
Oh, he's gonna fly around him.
Chatty. Chatty, who do you think?
Of course, it's
Kitty,
Katakuri. What the
Kitty,
fuck?
you know I like.
Okay.
Why would you even ask Chatty? You know
No, that's true.
Viewers.
Mraz gets carried by birds. This nigga is like the living Snow White.
All right, Charlie. Charlie, who do you think?
Well, you know I said Katakuri.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Okay, go on. All right, Grim.
This is fuck
1v1.
Shit.
1v1.
1v1 who would win, Grim?
Hey man, simple.
Deadass?
Katakuri
Deadass?
or Marco.
Like dead ass?
Dead ass, man.
Fuck, bro. I can't. Bro, I was arguing and shit like that. I don't even know. Dead ass, I do not know. I want to give it to Katakuri, but I just feel like Marco can do whatever he wants sometimes. But I feel like Katakuri can do that same
like
thing.
5 times in a row.
Fuck, I don't. I'm gonna give it to Katakuri. No matter, fuck, I can't even do that, bro. I got to give it to Marco. But nah, I get Katakuri that nigga too, though, bro. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna give it to. Fuck, I can't even. Come back to me later. Come back to me.
There's no debate.
Ask me last.
Nah, if we come back to you and you say dead ass 5 more times, I'm just gonna meet your ass.
All right, Monkey D, who you got?
I'm gonna pick Marco, the flying trash bag.
Why you doing it to yourself?
Oh man.
I like that title though, flying trash bag.
Musa, who you saying?
Katakuri.
Damn. Okay, Steve-O.
I got Marco.
Devil Egg.
Steve-O's always right.
I got Marco. Katakuri hasn't shown him like destructive capability.
Oh, Marco has.
Oh, what? What did Marco do?
No, not even that. Wait, I'm pretty sure Katakuri's been failing all arcs.
Blew up a building, remember?
What's destructive capability when you're crapping on 3
He caused a
people
hurricane
right
with his wings.
He kicked an admiral, man. That's better than what anything.
The thing is,
He kicked an admiral.
the reason is Marco has like regenerative, Katakuri doesn't. So if they're both just kind of kicking each other.
One's intangible, one's not.
Hey man,
Marco's fucking hockey, man.
how's Marco gonna get out of the monkey?
Hey, I think I'm giving it to
All right, Graham, go.
But you can
He's
try
a
about
Logia,
anyone
Graham.
you say. You could say literally like, oh, if Katakuri would have scarf.
I mean, Marco might get stuck.
It doesn't immediately. It's not an end all be all. That's all I'm saying. You could say that against Big Mom. How's Big Mom getting out of the mochi?
Yeah, I'm giving it to Marco. I'm sorry.
Like, you know what I mean?
By like 1.0001%. I'm giving it to Marco.
All right, and my last vote, I'm gonna say Marco. Of course, it's gonna be Marco. You niggas.
Marco wins. That's 6 for Marco.
Look, man, the guy, literally, the SBS said that Marco's got almost like a lot. His regeneration so long, so I just think he'll outlast Katakuri.
But he doesn't. Wait. He doesn't. Katakuri doesn't have to kill him like that. He can smother him and make him die from and make him just suffocate.
You can't regenerate air. You can't regenerate
Bro, you can say this and that. You can say that and this.
And he would just start regenerating that.
Exactly, regenerate.
Not even that.
I guess Marco's gonna give him a chicken leg and kick him, and he's gonna die. According to that.
Like you're saying, you can regenerate even if you're dead.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't.
So for some reason in their heads, like they go, he can regenerate. That means the other person dies.
No, bro. The thing is that Phoenix doesn't die.
Hey, hold up a minute. Someone's mic's acting up.
That's the whole point of a Phoenix. It doesn't die, but we don't know if it works that way.
You know that when something doesn't die,
but you're assuming it works that way. More importantly, you're assuming that like right after he dies, he comes back like a phoenix right next to where his dead body was.
No, we don't know
like,
how
all
it
right, we're
works.
gonna fight
We don't know
again.
how it works.
You guys act like
Yeah, but that's how the assumption is being taken right now. Like
What we've seen.
I'm not saying that he doesn't die. I'm saying that a Phoenix doesn't die. That's what I
gave a
said.
scenario of him being suffocated to death. He can't regenerate air, but you guys think he's somehow gonna regenerate his
Charlie. The scenario that Blaze gave, I can say that about anyone.
In the SBS, it literally states that Marco's regeneration runs out.
Why not? Why not? Anyone without water.
Marco's regeneration runs out.
No. What we see?
Yes, it runs out. But when, Chatty? How long?
Soon. Like a
No,
day.
not soon. What do you mean? Shut up, Chatty.
Not soon and not a day because you don't know.
What are you talking about?
Read the SBS.
We have, Chatty.
Yes, you said it runs out. That's it.
No, how y'all gonna say he's regenerating from damage when he's suffocating?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not.
He's
He's gonna regenerate air into his brain.
Katakuri in discussion.
Like it just doesn't make sense. You can't regenerate
Yeah,
even if like you generate new lungs. Those new lungs still don't have air.
How does he beat him?
All right, guys, it doesn't matter.
How does Katakuri beat him, Chatty?
Fucking just what they said. Smothers him, shoots a jelly bean through his fucking forehead.
He's flying. He can't catch him. He's flying. He can't catch him. Oh,
what do you mean you can't catch him?
No, he's flying, bro.
He's a Logia.
Yo, I don't want to hear it, bro. We saw Sanji.
All right, hey guys, this topic is getting a bit too toxic now. So let's change it to now. Here's a bit more of an even one. Jozu versus Cracker.
I thought it was gonna be Jozu versus Smoothie. I was gonna say.
How's that
Damn.
even?
Yeah.
That's a fight.
I think I'm
versus
gonna give
Cracker,
it.
guys.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Jozu. To be
Yeah,
honest.
Jozu.
I feel like you guys keep throwing trash bags.
Wow.
Who's the trash bag now?
You give it to Jozu, but you don't give it to Jack?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to
It's
Cracker.
totally fucking bass backwards. None of the shit you guys say makes any sense.
I don't see what. Like y'all literally are going against.
First and foremost, Chatty, we weren't even saying in a 1v1 Jack versus Cracker. No, it's not that you don't give a fuck, Chatty. Chatty. First and foremost, Chatty, we weren't saying in a 1v1. But dude, but you're not even listening to a single thing. Like, bro, we weren't saying Cracker versus Jack. We were saying Cracker and the Enraged Army versus Jack and what he brought to Zoe.
No, I said Cracker versus Jack, and Cracker wins. Just like I said that Cracker beats Jozu, and it's either way. Jozu can beat Cracker just as easily.
I don't see why it's so absurd though. Why is it so absurd?
No, because Jozu was a failure in Marineford.
Oh, okay.
Fishman karate.
Hey,
Jozu tossed an iceberg the size of a mountain.
I know.
That's it.
I don't know who said he was trash.
And then blocked me on slash. And
Well,
then
you know what
slammed
that
into
He's
PG.
nothing without an iceberg.
And then slammed into Crocodile.
I mean, he got the strength to toss an iceberg the size of a mountain. So what does that translate to when you trying to hit somebody with that same strength?
To me that he needs out Kiji to do anything?
What? Oh my god!
Where's he get an iceberg?
You don't have to toss icebergs if you strong enough to toss. Like, say if I can pick up a bed.
Steve-O, he's trolling you. Chatty knows what
Yeah, he's trolling you, bro.
How strong is my point?
Steve-O, he's trolling you, bro.
And he knows what he's doing.
Hey,
Steve-O, listen to these fucking idiots.
Order in the court. Okay. We're gonna go one by one, guys. We're gonna go one by one.
Yeah, let's go one by one. But before we go, one of the funniest things right now is that the whole time when Master Chief was fucking talking, like he's talking all nice and calm, but all I see is that evil face of Goku. I'm like, I can't trust this motherfucker.
That's the truth. That's Monkey D right there for real.
Yeah, it's like watching one of Grimm's videos. You can't trust what he says when you look at him.
All right, guys, we're doing it one by one. Okay, I'm starting to. I'll go the other way around. So I'll start first, and I'll say Jozu definitely.
All right.
All right, Devil Leg.
Jozu.
All right, Steve-O.
I think I'm gonna give it to Jozu.
Yeah, Chatty's gonna be.
All right, Muse.
Jozu.
Damn, that's 4 straight Jozus. All right, Monkey D.
I'm saying Jozu.
Damn, 5 straight.
The walking trash can.
If Grim doesn't say Cracker, it's all over for votes wise. It's like majority say Jozu. Okay,
No, votes are already over.
Yeah, they're already over. I'm saying Cracker. We can have a discussion about it, a calm discussion about it.
You think you can cut down? Okay, after this, I'll do it after we do the vote.
Yeah, just
Charlie,
leave it on no calm discussions.
Yeah.
What?
Charlie, what you saying? Jozu.
Oh, who'd win, Jozu?
Chatty, I know you're a bit pissed off, but who'd win?
What?
Who'd win, Jozu versus Cracker?
I don't give a fuck.
Jozu or that nigga in the hospital, Chatty?
Fuck.
Yeah.
No. Cracker's in the hospital. No way he can. No.
Chatty.
What?
Jozu versus Cracker.
I said Jozu. I don't care.
Moraz.
There's no point. Jozu won.
I want to hear everyone's point of view. Okay, wow.
Hey, Monkey D.
Monkey D, yeah, man. Shit.
Wait, what?
Your mic
Yeah.
Michael's real static here.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Is it still static?
They're going crazy, man. Crazy.
All right, Moraz. What are you saying, Moraz?
I say Jack.
What?
What?
Yeah.
No.
It's Jozu versus Cracker, bro.
Jack beats Jozu and fucking Cracker. That's a fact.
Moraz knows what's going on.
Okay, Blaze.
No, it's Jozu.
Okay, say Jozu.
I'm going with Jozu only because I'm not sure if Cracker could do any, if he could actually cut him. But if he could cut him, it's definitely Cracker.
All right, now Grim. because he's the only guy who chose Cracker basically. Now everyone argue against Grim, like he
everybody just like yelling at Grim.
With your dumb ass. Yo, guys, let's not even let him talk. Let's just yell over him.
No. No, the only thing that I'm gonna say is we know for a fact Grim is the master of L, so he already lost. That's the only thing I'm gonna say.
Let everyone know that let's give Grim a chance to say his debate of why he chose Cracker. That's all we need to know, man. That's all we need.
I want to give Grim the
to me it's like to me it's real simple. Like Jozu's difficult as fuck to fight regardless of who you are, regardless of what power. He's got amazing strength as well as that shit, so that's offensive capability. We know he can surprise niggas with speed and shit like that too for his size, whatever. He's savvy in a fight. Like there's no doubt if you fight Jozu, you're having a very tough fight. I just think the fact that like with Cracker's like when Cracker comes down to numbers and the strength of his numbers, they're very important. And then whenever we have a conversation about like whether you can cut like Diamond, it really comes down to like who do you really think can cut Diamond? Like I personally believe Mihawk can cut Diamond. I personally believe that Zoro's master, his original master, can cut diamonds because I believe that the strongest swordsman should be able to cut anything, as his master mentioned. So when it comes down to those aspects, I don't particularly think that Cracker's that type of like swordsman where he's at that level where he can cut Cracker, where he can cut Diamond. He's definitely like around that tier, around that level, a very good swordsman or whatever, and an overall fighter. But I just think that like the whole aspect of like Jozu's power isn't like complete diamond. Like whenever we see him, for some particular reason, I've always seen him like with not all of his body like covered in diamond. And I'm assuming that when he fights, he's like literally like focusing his power or focusing his diamond like coverings to the particular part of the body he's using to attack or to defend, or that like he has it in like such a location or such a place where like overall general attacks are like hitting the diamonds regardless of where they are. So like it would come down to like just how we saw Cracker fighting Luffy, where he had like his soldiers like taking the brute of the force, the brute of the attention, and he would come in for a sneak attack or like a cheap shot from the sides or whatever like that. Then I think it would be some type of like tactical aspect where like he's gonna use his like his battle tactics with his numbers in order to try and like find a weak spot with Jozu. And just in general, when you fight Cracker, like the numbers and the strength of his numbers is like overwhelming. Like that's why I say that like he could beat Jack, not because like Jack individually like can't handle Cracker. It's the fact that his fruit allows him to do like those particular dynamics of numbers and strength, and that's why I don't want to necessarily give it to Cracker, like obviously, because like I said, like in a fight between Jozu and Cracker, like I think either one could win regardless, but I want to give it to Cracker because of the number advantage. That's literally it. The number advantage and the strength of his numbers.
I just have a question. So you're saying that Jozu can't diamond up his whole body?
No, I'm saying that what we've seen from all the things, pictures and things that I've seen, he usually diamonds up portions, the majority portions of his body. Like he'll have like half of his head undiamonded up.
And I need a quick clarification.
Cracker's gonna look for weak spots, right? So you're saying basically like he'd put, let's say he diamonds up his arm to attack. Like you're saying he has to diamond up his arm to attack, then basically go back to like his normal form and then re-diamond up after.
Oh, no. I'm assuming that, like, for example, if he diamonds up all his body besides part of his head, like what I've seen, I think so, besides his legs or whatever like that like he's changing. Like let's say that he can diamond up 90% of his body. That's no matter what, 90% of his body, no matter which part it is being diamonded up. So whether it be that like only his ball sack is undiamonded up or something like that, he still has diamond everywhere else. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not a time limit thing. It's like everywhere around his body is diamonded up besides a particular portion.
That's the first thing you would think that he can't. Hold
on. I need a quick clarification from Grim.
Everywhere. That's what I don't get. Why he can't do it like
100%
over.
No, I fucking. So do you think that Cracker as a swordsman is close to Mihawk?
That's a all right. I'm gonna say this for 20 seconds real fast.
Okay.
Just 20 seconds. Mihawk is the best swordsman that we've seen. I don't think he's the best swordsman that exists, but his level of swordsmanship is incredible, and it is the highest tier. I don't think he's at exactly at that tier. I think he's maybe at a tier right below it. So I do believe that just like Vista could fight Mihawk, that Cracker could fight Mihawk when it comes to swordsmanship, but he would have a tougher time dealing with Mihawk, a much tougher time. And it's more so like of his battle tactics that he doesn't like.
But he would win, right?
Yeah. No, Mihawk without a doubt would win against Cracker, without a doubt.
Cracker would win.
Okay, you're trolling. But yeah, that's what I was trying to clarify, Charlie. That like he's I think he's like maybe not on the same tier, but right there, like right underneath, to where like if Mihawk saw Cracker, he would recognize his name, he would pull out his sword, and he would fight him.
All right, let me ask you this question as well. What do you think about the fact that, because I reckon obviously Jozu could break through the Cracker soldiers so much easier than Luffy could? What happens when Cracker gets a first hit from Jozu, and we know how strong Jozu is? You think he can actually tank like a few hits from Jozu?
Okay, I want to clarify this.
If he gets through
when Cracker said that he doesn't like pain, it didn't mean that he was susceptible to hits. It meant that he didn't like pain. He still had the same durability as he was going to have, period. Doesn't mean he's weaker. He still has his very same durability. I'm not comparing it to anybody else. I'm not saying it's big. I'm just saying when he said he didn't like pain, it meant that he didn't like to get hit. That's why we saw his defense be so much of a great feat, because he likes to avoid those hits. It's not that he can't take hits. It's that he hates taking them. So I'm not saying that his durability is great or bad. I'm just saying it is what it is. Yes, he got knocked out by running into a bunch of his soldiers in a building. That's what his durability is. Now, if you're asking me how much damage Jozu can do compared to that, I think it would take Jozu like maybe 3 to 4 hits to knock out Cracker. But that's the whole problem. How easily are you getting 3 to 4 clean hits on Cracker? And like, are they consecutive? And if they're not consecutive, that makes his durability, that allows him to like the time to recover to the smallest extent, and then he can keep fighting. So I'm saying, like, a fight against Cracker isn't just like you're hitting him 4 times. It's like you're hitting him once, and you got to get past his defense again. You're hitting him again, and then you got to get past his defense again.
Just a quick question. Because like it seems like the whole premise of your argument is that Cracker's defense is so strong, and Jozu's gonna have a hard time getting past it. But my whole thing is, whose defense do you think is better? Cracker with his biscuit soldiers, or the diamond from Jozu? Like
the diamond from Jozu. But no. That's a question. My bad. Continue.
All I'm trying to say, if Jozu's defense is better, and I'm assuming that Cracker's biscuit soldiers may not be able to cut the diamond, what's stopping Jozu from literally walking up to Cracker? Like, I know it wouldn't actually go down like this, but I'm just saying theoretically, right? Like, what's stopping him from knocking one biscuit soldier out, the next, up until he's at Cracker? And all the while, his biscuit soldiers have not been doing any damage to Jozu because his defense was enough to tank it.
The number aspect. The fact that, like, his Cracker soldiers are not just going to get one-shotted by Jozu. Those soldiers have the defensive ability to, like, fight somebody. Like, we saw that with Luffy or whatever. Whether it be a few versus one, they could fight. And that's the whole thing. Like, when it comes down to the numbers, if you're fighting a bunch of people that are weaker than you, but that, like, know how to fight and that can fight, at a certain point, it can become overwhelming if they're using particular tactics. And that's what I'm trying to say. That, like, it's not like it's a one-on-one fight, Jozu versus Cracker himself in that armor. It's just like we saw, like, especially with a guy as strong as Jozu, it's going to be an overwhelming type of thing where Cracker's going to be going all out with all kinds of numbers, all kinds of tactics if he can do it. And I feel like not that like Jozu's defense is weaker than Cracker's, because I know it's stronger than Cracker's, like, straight up. It's that he has such okay defenses at such a large number that Jozu's great defense, not better. It just it makes them comparable to an extent. Like, the numbers are okay compared to his single greatness.
This is why I asked the question of whose defense is stronger. All I was really trying to get at is the fact to see how you think about it, whether or not you thought Cracker's biscuit soldiers would actually break through the diamond. And if they can't, even if there's greater numbers, what I'm trying to say is it doesn't, like, okay, let's say Jozu gets actually swarmed by like 20 fucking biscuit soldiers. You know what I mean? Like, even if they're all attacking him with the swords, by technicality, since Jozu's diamond everywhere, what's stopping him from standing there, tanking the hits when they're not doing anything? And I'm talking about just the diamond before even Haki's up.
The weak spots.
Why do you think he has weak spots, though?
The weak spots. Oh, the argument that I mentioned earlier, that I believe it's about like 95% that he can, like, diamond up, and there seems to be a certain portion every time that he doesn't. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, the tactical effect is really what makes Cracker dangerous against Jozu. Not that, like, he's breaking through anything. It's that fact that, like, but that makes sense. Like, if it's kind of like if you can't break through the wall, what does it matter if the wall's moving or not? I get that.
Yeah.
So my problem with your argument is that you said the tactical part, and we've seen from Cracker that he literally thinks of one idea and does it for half a whole day.
Oh my days, that is such a good put down. I can't even lie. Oh my god, Blaze.
Blaze coming in with facts.
Blaze knows we have a conversation. Like it's against Luffy. Like people underestimate Luffy every single day.
I mean, but that's just the thing. That's the biggest thing that I took away from the Cracker fight was that he didn't have any tactics. That he literally did one thing and didn't change up. And he focused on it so much that he didn't even try to attack Nami or do anything different. He focused on doing that one thing over and over. And that's what really hurt my feelings with it.
Even though I have a different viewpoint, if I was to like use what you just said, it's kind of like trying to push, like let's say a dummy, whatever. If you know you can push the dummy in a certain way, you're gonna keep trying to push that dummy. It just feels like you need to use more force or do it more persistently, and that's what I feel like Cracker was doing. That like he was trying to capture Luffy, and this is the way that he saw was easiest and most like, because Luffy's not like one thing we have to clarify, that Luffy's not like anything comparable to these guys. Like, yeah, he's strong, he's great, he can fight these guys, he can beat some of these guys, but they're underestimating him, and like they're gonna continue doing that because they know they're stronger than him all out. So I'm saying, like they're using tactics that are undermining Luffy's actual abilities, and that's like always been their downfalls. Like people underestimate Luffy in the things that they should be doing against Luffy.
All right. Okay. Now, because we've been on this argument for a lot, so Grim said his point. So this is the last one before we go Yonko versus Yonko. So let's say Vista versus Smoothie, guys.
What do you mean, man? Come on. You saved the best Whitebeard fighter against a fucking waitress.
No, I'm just serious. I'm just asking.
Well, Vista kills waitresses. Everybody knows this.
Nah, I think.
Oh, he's returned.
I swear, if you tell me somebody who you haven't seen do shit can beat Vista, you're bullshit.
Get ready for it. That's what they're gonna say.
Come on.
This is impressive as fuck, yo.
All right.
I'm saying the person that they're fighting is someone we literally have seen do nothing but serve fucking drinks.
Yeah. All right, let's
get ready for the answer, bro. Get ready.
Let's go through the list. Okay, I'm gonna start with Blaze. Blaze, what are you saying? Vista versus
Man, I'm one of the people that will never give a person credit if they're not a top
Thank
tier.
you, my nigga. That's why you my nigga.
I gotta go with Vista, man. I'm not finna say Smoothie's doing anything against Vista.
Wait. Before we continue, can we mention tiers? Like difficulty, excuse me, because we haven't seen anything from Smoothie at all, we should use the portrayal type thing. So, like, say like who wins in like the difficulty.
Okay, we'll say fine, fair enough. Okay, difficulty, Blaze.
What the difficulty between? I mean, it's commanders. If a commander's fight another commander, it should always be a high diff.
Okay, cool.
Unless it's just a flat out matchup difference. Other than that, it should always be a high diff.
All right, Morass, what are you saying?
Oh, Vista, easily.
All right. High diff or low diff?
Mid diff.
Mid diff. All right, fair enough. Chatty, the unpredictable one. Chatty. He's in a cold rage now. He can't even talk. Like, he's just so angry.
Chatty is prime.
Jadakus.
I can just imagine his pictures is the way he's staring at his computer right now. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, you niggas, fuck all of y'all.
No, you got the mute on. He's on.
Well, you know what the fucked up thing is as well? Why he's not saying this? He's the only white guy right in this chat right now.
Why you gotta point that out? That's
Has to make you feel super awkward, bro.
That's still my nigga no matter what.
All right, Charlie, what you saying?
Vista will easily kill a waitress. Come on.
Yeah.
So you're saying low diff?
Low diff.
From what I've seen, yes.
All right, Graham, what you saying?
I'm saying Vista high diff.
Okay. Monkey D, what you saying? Monkey D.
Damn, fell asleep again.
I think he's beating his meat.
No, shut the fuck up, dude. Sorry,
I don't know who he was telling to shut the fuck up. You for the beating the meat or Blaze for saying he was sleeping?
Sorry, I was talking to him.
Smoothie, who wins?
Wait, I couldn't even hear you. So many people. Vista, what?
Vista versus Smoothie, who wins?
Versus Smoothie?
Yeah.
Versus the waitress.
Smoothie's literally only sat down. Come on.
Hey, but you gotta name the difficulty too.
Name the difficulty, yeah.
Okay, if we're being realistic, what seed is Vista again? By the way, I'm just a question.
4th, 5th.
Yes.
Oh, he is 5th. I thought. Right.
Oh, yeah,
Does it matter?
No. It's just a question. Just a question. I'm gonna give it to Vista, bro, and I'm gonna say that it is a high diff fight.
Fair enough.
Like,
Mousse,
yeah.
Mousse, this guy's been muted for time. He might be actually beating his meat for real. Like, he's been muted for so long.
Oh, Nikki, yes.
Oh, no, that's not.
Wait, what was the question? Sorry.
Nah, he finished.
Smoothie versus Vista. Smoothie versus Vista.
Oh, shit.
I'll say Vista for now.
High diff, low diff, mid diff?
High diff, differ.
High diff. Stebo, what are you saying?
Oh man, you know what I want to say, man.
Yeah, I know, but
oh my
Stebo, I will kill you.
Oh no!
Stop! Get away from those women.
I can't go.
Stebo, I swear, you will lose all the shit.
It's the
all
thighs. It's just the thighs, but I gotta go with Vista. I gotta go with Vista.
I was about to say,
this might be a landslide. Oh my days. Okay, double leg.
Sweetest mustache, though.
You gay. Oh, his mustache so sweet.
Gotcha.
Y'all niggas is mad because y'all can't grow no facial hair.
It's definitely Vista high diff.
Vista high diff. All right, man. I
say high diff too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's either. I have to just be honest. I think it's Vista low diff. I just think Smoothie's so dumb. She's just so dumb. I just think she's Vista low diff. So that's the biggest landslide ever. Like, there was no arguments there.
Hey, what if Smoothie has a gag where she has to like drink her smart juice or something like that? Like she has to drink some type of juice to give her all type of sense, like common sense juice or something.
Shut your fucking oven ass up, nigga.
Hey man, my name is Pedro One Shot.
Pedro One.
All right. Okay. Now let's get to the big topic because it's obvious Smoothie's trash. So like, she's not trash, but she's so dumb.
She's trash.
She's
not trash.
Shit, I still eat that pussy though.
Go ahead. Eat animated pussy.
All right, guys. All right. Now the big question: Whitebeard versus Big Mom. Let's go.
Whitebeard.
I gotta go with Whitebeard, man. Oh, my fault.
Wait, are we going in line? Are we going in line?
Yeah, let's go in line.
Wait, going in line. Okay, I'll start now. I'll say. Honestly, I think because of even before, if it's prime Whitebeard, that's different. But the Whitebeard we had, I'll say Big Mom.
No.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Hold on, wait, let's specify. We're talking about the Whitebeard we saw.
We're talking about Whitebeard at Marineford. What we got to see. That's it.
The one we got to see. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I want to say Big Mom.
Yeah, no speculating shit.
I'm saying Big Mom.
Big Mom doesn't get hurt, and Whitebeard got hurt by bullets. Come on.
Yo, stop.
Double leg. Yeah, that's it. Stebo, what are you saying?
I think I gotta give it to Shinohige.
Whitebeard.
That's Whitebeard. All right, cool. I didn't know that.
That means Whitebeard. Yes.
Okay. Mousse. What he saying?
It depends which Whitebeard.
It's the Whitebeard we saw, man.
Big Mom.
So he's having a heart attack.
Yeah,
Big Mom then.
Yeah, take away the heart attack and Squado just fucking
niggas, man.
I'm still going for Big.
These niggas.
Yeah. Yo, you hear these dudes scream?
Dang.
Right, who's next?
Put the blunt down. Put the blunt down.
Yeah, I'll just say Big Mom.
Oh, Big Mom was what? In your face.
Oh my
You got
god.
the fattest blunt.
That nigga twisted on me. M. Night Shyamalan, your ass.
Oh, bro.
All right, Gribbs.
Nigga, he who can't be tamed. He whose beard goes up. That nigga Shirohige. Bro, that's a stash. We want to call this nigga fucking Shirohige.
Charlie, who you saying?
It's Marineford Whitebeard, right?
Yeah, Marineford Whitebeard. But look, I know everyone's kind of hating on Marineford Whitebeard, but let's just do remember he fought like every single admiral.
Yeah, he's still a gangster.
Shut your ass up, Nikki. You on Big Mom's side.
Let me ask one question for this speculated fight. Now, before this fight, is Whitebeard actually listening to Marco and taking his medicine, or is he not?
Yeah. No. It's
just Whitebeard and Marineford. So he's literally
Whitebeard and Marineford.
When he walked up on the top of the ship and was like, break the island type shit, that's the nigga we talking about. The first time we see this nigga.
That's
the nigga one shot Vice Admiral, remember?
Yeah, I believe in Charlie. Yeah. Charlie, I believe in you. He did beat the giant with one hand.
I heard Charlie say something.
You know what the answer is, Charlie. You know.
He fought right the giant with one hand, but you know the answer, Charlie.
I'm gonna go with. I gotta go with my nigga Whitebeard.
Yeah, see it all again.
He's scared of Big Mom. She can't do anything.
He ain't scared of Big Mom.
All right. Okay, Chatty, who do you? So you're gonna say Whitebeard then, yeah?
He's not scared of that bitch.
All right, so that's 3 for Whitebeard and 5 for Big Mom. All right.
You think Whitebeard's dying to that cloud and sun?
Damn, you forgot Steve-O?
Morass? No, Steve already said it.
I think I went first.
Nah, nigga, I was trying to forget you.
I'm gonna say Whitebeard because he's not fearing to die because he's fearing for Big Mom because he's already he's gonna die, so he's not gonna fear the dying. So there's a big plus for him already. So I say for sure.
I love how all you people are acting like that's the only thing Big Mom has.
Exactly.
You're acting like she has some sort of goddamn nuclear bomb in her fucking fist or something.
Wait. Let's wait and let everyone say their votes first, then we can argue the point.
Yeah, with your rude asses.
Yeah.
Shut up,
All right, Blaze. So what are you saying?
I'm going with Whitebeard, man. Like even if you tell me, Big Mom has impenetrable skin, man. Come on, he's putting earthquakes to your dome, man. He's shaking the brain. He's doing like, come on, bro. Like he had earthquake kicks, man. Come on, bro. Then he got the glaze. Then he got the beard with no wax. Nigga,
no wax. Hey, that's 5v5. We all leaving. Let's go.
No, that's 5v5.
Hey, no rebuttals. Just go out niggas next. Y'all niggas stupid as hell. What y'all talking about? Big Mom. Niggas can eat a dick.
All I'm gonna say is Squado. Big Mom would never fuck Squado straight up. That's just
I don't want to hear that bullshit.
No, for real.
Big Mom, bro. If you bring Big Mom bad news, she'll kill you. You can stab Whitebeard and still hug you.
That's not what Nikki's even trying to say at all. He's trying to say the fact that Big Mom, like Squirtle, wouldn't even be able to do that to Big Mom. Even if she put her hands behind her back, she wouldn't be able to.
He wouldn't.
Okay, Chatty. Okay, yep,
I'm like, what are you talking about? Big Mom's whole
Whitebeard giving that hockey hug.
Pull the wool over her eyes.
My nigga Whitebeard giving that hockey hug.
Opera didn't tell anything about Luffy getting away. That's pulling a fucking Squadro. Come on, the whole crew is doing that shit.
She was hell of aware of fucking Caesar being taken away and put in fucking.
No, I'm not even talking about. Wait, guys, I'm not even talking about Squadro being tricked. I'm talking about the fact
the fact that it actually pierced through him.
Exactly.
What talking about.
Exactly.
The fact that Squardo was able to use an attack to hold on, Grim, hold on, bro. The fact that Squardo was able to use an attack to pierce through Whitebeard, like his defense was not as high as Big Mom's.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No.
Who did Sengoku say?
You know, Big Mom's
stop
bleeding on
that
the ground
man
right now in the actual story, right?
It's not like
Sengoku told everybody on Marineford, everybody, stop this one nigga. This one nigga. stop him. Not
You would say that about any, dude,
stop
about
these
any
guys.
Yonko.
Stop
Dude,
this
that was
one
Kaido,
nigga.
for real.
Hey,
no,
he's moving.
Grim, let me
He
say this.
literally said,
Grim,
"Hey,
Grim,
he's moving. Stop him."
Grim, let me say this. For example, Capone. She didn't know about Capone. He's infiltrating inside of her crew.
Was that do with Scardo piercing Whitebeard?
Yeah.
No. What I'm saying, like, if she should know, she should already know that, for example, as well. That's what I'm saying. She should know. She should know that as well.
Big Mom would never let anything like that happen to her. It's happening to her right now, you dipshits.
No, I'm talking about
right
guys. You're getting it wrong. Literally, Monkey D just explained. I'm talking about the fact that someone can just get a sword and stab Whitebeard, and it actually works. It doesn't get broken or nothing like that. Like that.
And we're talking about 3 of the strongest forces in the world engaged him individually and could not defeat him.
The Straw Hats are about to kill the bitch.
They're not coming, man. You think she actually gonna die though? Really?
Hey, that's
Very
another
vulnerable position right now.
Listen,
there's no time period where it's like that.
Yo, Akainu shitted his pants when he felt the presence of that nigga. I'm gonna call him that from now on. That nigga behind him. You know what that nigga did? Bro, that nigga literally quaked Akainu into the ground, bro. Bro, the most that nigga.
That nigga is hype. That nigga is hype.
I don't want to hear shit about you.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's that nigga, bro.
That nigga, you just talk about that shit that nigga did. That nigga is hype.
The Big Mom Pirates drink lava for breakfast.
And what I forgot to say, the reason why I go with Whitebeard is that I think when him becoming sick just put him on the level of the other Yonko. I think before he was sick, he was well above them, but it just made a even fight somewhat.
Yeah, I don't say Whitebeard low diffs on her. It's a high diff fight. That's why I was struggling so hard.
You grabbed Napoleon.
Hey, 1v1, surrender to Whitebeard.
I'm sorry, man. To me, Marine showed how bad his defense is. Marine showed me how bad his defense is, man. Like, if your defense is...
It showed you how bad his defense is? It showed you that? So, let me attack you with an entire island, crazy. 3 admirals, and all kinds of cannons. You got a bad defense. No, your defense sucks, yeah.
Okay. Alright, Alright, so yeah, he got stabbed and got shot and shit, but you can say that maybe on his bad defense, whatever. But he has high ass fucking endurance. He could take all that shit and still fuck niggas up.
Hey, Yonko 1 admiral, 2 admirals, 3 admirals, Blackbeard.
You say 1 Yonko and we're throwing 3 admirals. You're acting like that shit doesn't equate.
Let me ask you guys this question as well.
No. But listen up. No, Nikki, listen up. With this, with the moment that he got stabbed, he was focusing on Ace. You saw Big Mom already get all flustered out because something happened. At that moment, if someone was stabbing her, it was the same thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right when she dropped
she died. She would die.
They could have stabbed her.
Because guess what? The reason is different.
It is.
No, it's not. It's not because they literally used the picture as kryptonite, like she was Superman, and they used the picture as kryptonite.
Listen up. No, but I can argue this with this because Lily before he squad was stabbed.
Well, Akainu used fucking Whitebeard's kryptonite. His fucking kids, basically. People that he fucking cared about the most.
Yeah, he was literally talking before him, and afterwards he was focusing on Ace, and then at that moment he stabbed him.
Yeah, he allowed his crewmate, his son, to get close to him, and didn't expect him to stab him. Like that's the same shit.
But I'm saying a crewmate who's so much further compared to him can able to get a hit in even on his base level. Really? No, I'm sorry, man. That's wrong.
Like, look, if Big Mom was looking up at the wedding and someone stabbed her, nothing would happen.
Exactly. Nothing.
What? That's not. Listen. Wait. No. Wait, Nikki, hold on. Wait. You guys are literally trying to argue this entire arc was a feat for Whitebeard. That's what is shown and known as the arc of Whitebeard. Every person, including yourself, including you too, as fans of One Piece, understand this to be true. and now you're arguing against this. I understand that we're having a Whitebeard versus Big Mom argument, but do not use this as a feat against Whitebeard. Find something else, because his entire arc was for his incredible durability. This entire arc was for his display of immense power. This entire arc was for his display of indomitability when it comes to a fight. 1v1, surrender to Whitebeard, nigga.
Nah.
Listen, Big Mom gave birth to 10 kids at once. That's better than any feat in One Piece.
That's true. That's true.
And that's some hell of endurance. Do you imagine how long that labor took, man?
Hey, was she on drugs?
40 hours.
Man, baby slide out of her, man. She don't be pushing.
Hell no. They say childbirth is one of the most painful things ever.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Was it natural?
That's
was
that's
she
for the
drugged up?
real world. For regular size women. This bro like 30 feet tall. Imagine how big the pussy is.
Bro, 10 kids, man.
True.
Them babies is sliding right on up out of her.
I'm sliding all up in that bitch too, nigga. We got
Dreams just high five the baby and dropping from her pussy and shit. Like, hey, what's up? I'm
Don't take a pill, bro. Don't take a pill.
All I'm saying is this, right? I get he's got mad endurance, but the fact of the matter is, Big Mom literally her base level is you can't hurt me with other weapons. Like that's literally her base weapon, like base level. Well, Whitebeard's base level is you can hurt me with basically anything, but I can take as a lot. You know what I'm saying? There's two different things. And just because of that, imagine if fucking Big Mom gets a hit in of Whitebeard, like Prometheus in the heart, starts burning him alive. Like, come on.
I'd love to see Big Mom in the wide open in a big ass battlefield fighting and see how that bitch fucking bears.
Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like once we get a true explanation of how that invulnerability shit that she has works, like then we can decide whether that when she has that invulnerability is her base form, or when she's weakened is her actual base form.
We've got it from Capone, and literally it's his plan to take down Big Mom, so it must be her base form, or you would have tried it before. You know what I mean?
Well, the only thing what Whitebeard has to say is I fucked Mother Carmen, and she's done.
Oh.
Nah, you go crazier. She would go crazier.
She would scream. She'd be mad.
She goes super crazy at him, man. She'll start from Prometheus, Zeus, all her souls.
The only thing what she's gonna do, she's gonna go on the ground like, oh no.
Look, it's pretty obvious which first part of this argument was decisive. Let's move on to the rest. Destructive capabilities. It doesn't compare.
Nah, it doesn't.
Yeah, I can't even deny that. Yeah, that's fair. But what's more important though, having enough defense to defend against most of that attack, or have enough offense to destroy everything?
What does it matter? If she takes 4 quakes to the face, it doesn't matter how much defense she has. She's stumbling back.
Nah,
you could set Whitebeard on fire. Guess what he'll keep doing?
I'm sorry. If I kindly can take a quake to the face, so can Big Mom. That's what I'm gonna say.
No, he can take 1.
Listen. Big Mom.
What about 4?
Stabs him, and that's the end of it.
Exactly. If you stab him in the right place, Whitebeard dies.
Bruh, 4 niggas stabbed him.
Yeah, they didn't stab him in the heart though.
No, listen up.
Their legs off.
Listen up. He was still fighting. He was still fighting with head of his head getting off, and he was still standing.
He actually
Like we should stop this because Big Mom is at a disadvantage because we haven't seen her stuff. Nobody compares to Whitebeard so far.
Really?
Well, one thing we can add to Whitebeard is that we know that Big Mom can't sneak him because that nigga would never take a scar on his back.
Right.
Never.
Right. Never took a blemish on his back. He faced every opponent with his face towards them.
Roger.
He died.
Shiki.
Never ran away.
Garp. Sengoku. Blackbeard. Akainu. Aokiji.
Nigga never ran
Kizaru.
away.
Vice Admirals.
All I'm saying
Giants.
Crocodile.
All I'm saying, if you can get a good enough hitting on Whitebeard one time, actually no, that's a bad argument. I'm not even gonna go there. That's
literally that's what their plan is.
Yeah, that's a horrible argument.
Okay, my argument is this. I think the Soul Fruit's got more capabilities than just life or tree. You know what I mean? And bringing life to things. So I reckon if Big Mom lands a hit of the Soul Fruit on Whitebeard and uses I think one of her stronger abilities with it, I think Whitebeard would be in a lot of trouble, man. Personally.
You know that it doesn't work unless the person that she's fighting is scared.
No, I think that's only one option. I think that's only one thing, though. I think the Devil Fruit could be more than that. You know.
So you're going to use once again, just like the Fisherman Karate thing, something that has no basis, and use it in this.
It's logical. It's logical.
Whitebeard has to cover, and he can't fight.
It explained her fruit very, 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 very clearly.
Yeah, but it's like saying
to be able to do with souls.
Like if you explain Luffy's fruit, right? You never think he can do Gear 4. You know what I mean?
It's a goddamn joke.
No, you're right. She can do more things. She can get other things.
You cannot say the argument because it's plot hacks. That's the whole thing. Oda makes him doing stuff that's normally not even possible. So you cannot compare that.
It's creative though. Like Luffy
has the rubber fruit and he has rocket feet. I don't know.
It's called propulsion. It's propulsion, sir.
Shut up, Blade.
He got the river fruit, but he got rocket feet.
Rocket man.
A good example is Cracker as well. Like Cracker, when the first time we heard his fruit, I thought it was a joke, honestly. And then we saw what he could do, and they were like, "Oh my god!" Like then that was different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming
this is Whitebeard.
Huh?
This is Whitebeard.
Well, this is Big Mom.
You can't sleep on no devil fruit abilities, bro.
But like, also, you can't say that his defense is really that fucking weak, considering that we know he's fought so many motherfuckers, so many strong motherfuckers. And you're telling me that he never got pierced by them? So either he's that gangster where he ain't never gonna get hit to show that he's that weak.
He's got scars on him.
He really ain't that weak.
He wasn't stabbed, but he was
either way, this nigga's gangster.
Surrounded by men fighting her. It'll never happen. The bitch would be dead so fast if that was the case.
This man could bring a tsunami to go through all of Whole Cake with just one pull of the air.
In a circular pattern.
And there's nobody
everybody
else. Yeah, there's nobody in Whole Cake that could turn that fucking tsunami into ice to stop that shit from going through them.
Perispheric could turn it to candy.
Like
what? That weak ass candy that got
niggas on Whole Cake is weak to water.
But Jabbo, he'll break that shit.
It's looking like all them niggas weak to water.
That nigga didn't even use that. No, that nigga didn't even use that attack on it. He just turned on his flames and just chilled next to them.
As a matter of fact, all them buildings getting swept aside because most of them is made from crackers.
Listen, Big Mom controls the weather. She makes a giant windstorm and blows the tsunami away.
A giant windstorm blowing the tsunami away?
Hell yeah. She sunk her fleet in an instant.
We have never seen her flat out.
Tsunami is created by an earthquake. You can't blow it away.
Yeah, like, you know how strong a tsunami is coming in?
You can blow water away. I mean, it just depends on how strong.
You can't blow it in an inertia of water.
It just depends on how strong her winds are. It just depends on how strong her winds are.
It's a tsunami. It depends how strong those waters are.
It just depends on how each one stacks up against
coming in all hard and shit.
But it is a big assumption.
A hurricane and a tsunami.
Yeah, a tsunami is a wave of water from
It's a big assumption that she'd be able to do it, but I mean, she's a Yonko, so.
Yes,
I'm gonna throw in some actual facts that what Whitebeard can do and what we've seen, and y'all want to make assumptions. That's
we can blow hard as hell with
I'm on Whitebeard's side. I'm just saying, like,
if she had a whistle, it would blow so loud that his ears would pop.
I'm just trying to be reasonable.
She could turn out PG's logo
No, but what I don't understand is you guys talking about Prometheus and Zeus. Fucking Brook could take them out. You think that Whitebeard is not going to take them out?
No.
And so my problem with y'all
before then.
So my thing was y'all talking about her creating the storm and all that. Like, we never saw her flat out create the storm. She was away. We never saw her say, "I'm going to create this storm." They said she saw a storm after whatchamacallit, but that could have just been her anger. We don't know if she was consciously doing that.
It literally sounds like Zeus.
Well, I mean, if it's just a side effect of her anger, then imagine what she'd be able to do if she actually got focused.
No, we can't imagine that because we have not seen her do anything except throw Prometheus. The only thing we've seen her do is throw Prometheus. That she's done of her own accord. Throw Prometheus and do the soul of life thing. That's it.
And Jinbei and Luffy were just jumping away from it.
Well, I mean, Whitebeard isn't faster than Brook and Luffy. I mean, whoever Luffy.
And I don't believe that she actually threw Prometheus at Luffy and
his reaction speed is that fast.
I think she dropped Prometheus. She was about to throw it, then she saw Brook and dropped it. I don't think she threw it.
He made Kizaru dodge.
I mean, didn't.
Yep.
All right, I don't say to that. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's change subject now. Let's change crew. This is the last crew now, guys.
No. You lost, and that's why you.
Sir,
no, it's 5-5.
You have yielded.
How do we lose?
It ain't no.
Bend the knees,
It's 5-5, guys. It's like it's split.
No. Don't go scratch your knees right now.
So you can bend the knees, sir.
This guy said it so weirdly though. If he said bend the knee, I'll understand. But scratch your knees.
He said go scratch your knees, badass. I fuck with you, badass. You that nigga, man.
All right, man. Fuck Moras's old ass sayings, man. That's whatever, man.
I need to rob a Baratheon or meet the sword.
Exactly, like this guy. Okay. Anyway, guys, next. This is the last crew, all right? The last Yonko crew. The one guy, the Mr. Blackbeard. All right.
Teach.
Big Mom's watching them.
Oh, okay. Well, no. We're gonna put this to a vote. Blackbeard right now versus Big Mom. I'm gonna go to the big one first and work our way down. So let's start with Blaze.
Blackbeard versus Big Mom right now, 1v1.
Yeah.
I mean, if Oda writes it right, then it shouldn't be anything. It shouldn't be nobody Blackbeard shouldn't be able to beat. But I'm gonna go ahead and still go with Blackbeard.
Damn. All right. Morass.
I'm just before what I mean is what I say with if he's written right. I mean, summon you in, grab you, quake to the head.
Big Mom's too heavy for that.
Rinse, wash, repeat.
I mean, if you strong enough to withstand the pull, then
I was thinking about it though.
No, if he can suck in an entire town, you're getting sucked up.
Pulls Big Mom in with the vortex thing,
and
once he makes contact with his hand, is he gonna like fall back because she's so much bigger than him?
Possibly.
No, think about it. Does it really seem like plausible for him to be holding Big Mom in one hand?
I think so.
It's not about that particular tactic. We saw him suck up an entire town.
But Big Mom is huge.
No, it's just the fact he just has to touch her.
No, you're missing what I'm saying, Blaze. When the vortex thing happens, they get lifted off the ground, so she'd be like a flying thing at him.
Oh, quake that bitch! What?
Well, I guess that, but she would still. They don't lose their power until you're grabbing them.
Yeah,
they don't lose their.
She's gonna yield to. I'm just saying, quake that bitch.
The devil fruit powers.
All right, let's
slap his ass with the double paint.
Shit, I'm not trying to give away with Saddam on them.
All right, then let's get back to the votes. Morass, who you saying? Blackbeard it is. Chatty.
Oh, that's racist. That's racist.
Wait, I can't hear you, Chatty. You mic's very quiet.
Don't say that, Graham.
He said.
What did he say?
He said
Blackbeard. God damn it.
Yeah, didn't say it like that, you bastard. I can't hear you. Like, you're whispering. All right, Charlie. Charlie.
I think Charlie's here, bro.
Nah, he is. He's just fucking muted.
No, he's muted.
He must be on the PJ.
Yeah, he did say he may have to leave.
That's why everyone's got some fucking wank timing.
To leave, bro. The nigga's getting treated.
Where's Dan? He falls asleep.
I'm about to say, haven't we been here for about 2 hours?
All right. Yeah,
Dan fell asleep.
Let's wrap it up soon. Hey, Grim, who are you saying?
I'm giving it to Blackbeard, but he can lose easily because of battle experience. But I'm giving it to Blackbeard.
Damn. All right. Monkey D.
It's Blackbeard.
Damn, really? Okay, everyone is okay. Steve-O.
I think I gotta give it to Blackbeard.
That's right. Give in to the peer pressure.
All right. Devil Leg.
Big Mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Big Mom as well. Like fucking hell, you guys! I can't believe you guys are saying fucking Blackbeard, man. You think
I mean,
he's
he's
gonna?
powerful. I don't blame them for saying Blackbeard, but I just think
I don't think he'll. Yeah, I don't think he'll.
your strength. So it's like if she gets pulled in, she can just like bitch slap.
I mean, it's just that whatever I can say for Big Mom, it'll be head canon. So I mean, because we really haven't seen because the only way I'm thinking she'd be able to fight against Blackbeard is like I was saying, if she's strong enough to fight against the pool, but we don't know if that's even the case. So
no, but we know she's
possible.
Yeah, we know she's pretty strong though. So why don't she? If she just punches the ground and just grabs it, like she's not gonna get pulled in, isn't it?
I would say Charlie came back.
Oh, Charlie's okay. What's up,
Bro?
Charlie.
If he can uplift an entire town, suck it in, it doesn't matter.
That's a town though. That's a town. Like Luffy destroyed a town. He's not nowhere near Yonko.
We're talking about the weight.
I'm talking about the ground though.
I'm talking about when he does the vortex thing and they come flying at him and he grabs him with his hand. That's a different move than the one that you're talking about where he puts his hand on the ground and he does the black hole. It's different.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
So
I'm making sure. Okay, cool. Okay,
That's
Charlie.
why Big Mom's just gonna stand there and let him do his shit.
Yeah, exactly. Charlie, what are you saying?
Well, the vortex thing. What are we
talking about?
Sucked into it.
Big Mom versus Blackbeard. Who wins?
Oh shit.
Don't say nothing, nobody. Let him have his own opinion.
No, Big Mom.
Like it would be an automatic, of course, Blackbeard if she wasn't so fucking big.
I mean,
she's like 4 times the size of him.
All right, Chatty, enough.
Like, yeah.
Look at it.
I don't know. Fuck. That's hard.
So she said.
Come on, man. It's Big Mom, man. Blackbeard had 2 years. 2 years of the Quake.
All right, Charlie, we're throwing some pressure on you, buddy. You have 15 seconds.
Oh damn, it's like that. I'm a pick cracker.
Yeah.
9, 7, 6, 5,
Charlie already chose. He already
3,
chose.
2,
He said
1.
Crackers on Big
Blackbeard,
Mom.
goddamn it.
You said Big Mom.
I said Blackbeard.
You stupid fuck.
You said Big Mom.
I think Blackbeard might win.
Are you guys talking about like right now, Blackbeard?
You say
Yeah, right now, Blackbeard.
Hey,
Even
there's
Blackbeard,
little
though,
mama.
people forget that he takes double damage too.
Exactly. I was about to
we
say
know.
argument.
But that's
You talking
huge.
about Blackback or Blackbeard?
But he took so many fucking hits at Marine
Yup.
40 wasn't even funny.
He got quaked to the jaw.
BB.
Against a
BB.
dying
And not
Whitebeard.
just that, to be
From
taking
zone?
the double damage, he must have had an insanely unnatural fucking high defense or
No,
endurance.
he's got. I think he has
It has
OPS
to be God
durability.
tier.
When he fought
Yeah,
Ace,
God
Ace
tier
put
durability.
those fire spears through his fucking chest.
Yeah, I know all this.
I think like more of my decision lies on the fact that we haven't seen enough variety out of Big Mom.
And the one thing I'll say that just I think destroys your arguments is why Blackbeard. We know he's a coward sometimes. So literally, he was scared of Whitebeard. If he gets scared by Big Mom once, he's
but
dead.
no. But Nikki, think about he's also
doesn't get scared.
he's
No,
also-
actually, that's negated. The reason why Big Mom has a chance is because whether she uses her power or not, she can fight without it. But when it comes to Blackbeard, he's turning that off.
That's another point.
That's why I say that. He's turning that off, but she has the chance to win because she can fight. But besides that, no.
His ability is a bit different though. Her ability is a bit harder to turn off than normal.
No, but what you're saying, Nikki, that he's like a coward and stuff. But the thing is fact as well, you have to think about he's the one that knows everything about every devil fruit and every possibility stuff.
He knows how to make
Everything about every devil.
No, he does. No.
No,
He
He had
read
the book.
He read the
Yes.
book. He knows everything.
No,
And what negates that argument is that he walked up to Whitebeard and said, "Fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna take your fruit." The scariest nigga.
He walked up with Whitebeard with his whole crew. He didn't walk up on his one.
But he did it from Marineford.
Yeah, and he walked up on it already, like practically.
Nah, but you guys
practically dying Whitebeard.
when he was young, so Sanji knows everything about every devil fruit.
The whole thing is that he uses schemes and plans to thwart out his situations and his everything that he does. You think he's not gonna be like prepared for Big Mom? Like he was only scared once his scheme like didn't work. When his scheme was like looking like pale, he was like, "Oh, this thing's gonna kill me." That's when he got a little bit timid.
Is
Oh yeah,
And Devil Egg, what you're saying, like,
Yeah, that's thank you. That's a good
Devil
word.
Egg, what you're saying about Sanji was he was only interested in the book because he wanted to know about the invisible fruit. That was the only thing he was interested about.
He was only interested in the book because he was in a fucking metal mask.
And you know why?
And my thing with Blackbeard,
fruit. He read the book, so he knows everything about every devil fruit.
The thing with Blackbeard though is he's a historian, so that's probably part of it too.
Said in his hobbies that he's like a
and my thing with Blackbeard too is that like you also gotta take to account that fucking shit, I forgot.
Hey, well, the one thing y'all not taking into account is that when Big Mom does that life or soul thing, she's never done it with somebody that's on her tier that can be like, I ain't choosing shit. I'm finna pop you in your jaw. Like,
straight up said, and Jinbei made a perfect example of it.
But Blackbeard
can't do it.
I'm talking about even if they are scared, like they can just fight her. Like you can still fight her, but nobody on that tier to hit her.
No, but Blackbeard
all she got to do is swipe her hand and you're dead.
But Blackbeard still gets scared of people. We saw that with Whitebeard. Like when he fought Whitebeard, it was basically.
He got scared after he thought he was gonna when he was.
Yeah, but he got He got scared though. He got scared. That's the point.
But she's not doing. She's not. Her power doesn't just stay on. It doesn't work that way.
No, but I'm saying this: if she keeps like, obviously she's strong enough to fight him one-on-one just with her hands and stuff, right? We can agree to that, right?
She should be.
Yeah.
No, then her power's getting turned off.
No,
that's what I'm saying. He's turning her power off eventually.
I'm talking about her own physical strength, man. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but at the moment that she's trying to hit him and he's touching her as well, it's done.
It's turned off. And then it's the quick to your face.
I'm talking about physical strength, as in if she punches him in the face, it's nothing to do with her soul fruit. It's just her own strength.
No, but the only thing is he's trying to block it and he's touching her. It's done already. That's what they're trying to say, Nikki.
What do you mean it's done? As in what do you mean?
Like her power is not going to work again. Not against her. It's not going to work.
You guys listen to me. I'm talking about physical power.
No, he's just talking about her beating him down physically.
Exactly, physically.
Yes, but what we're saying is that's different because he has the quake. His punches are not regular punches; it's the quake.
What?
And then I also remember my shit. My thing with this whole question, and then like Grim was pointing it out about Blackbeard, is that he's a fucking opportunist. Like everything he does knowing that he's gonna succeed. You know.
We're put in a situation one though.
Yes, I would say yes and no because like chilling.
But because of that. Like I don't see him going after Big Mom without knowing that
he'll wait until he gets an opportunity. But like for instance, them attacking like Dragon, like that's pretty fucking crazy. If he's as OP as we assume he is,
I think he was friends with him.
And all I can say is like everyone can plan for
that shit could be two different scenarios.
I think it's the exact same thing because he did that to Whitebeard. He had a plan. Like
he had a plan. I was talking about the dragon.
What was going on? Like this man is not like he doesn't care how strong you are. If he has a scheme, he knows he can do it. He's that strong.
No, but look, successfully doing your plan is different to actually when it happens in real life. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, true.
Like,
true. Yeah, executing the plan is different from just planning it out. Yeah.
Tell him,
exactly. Those are two different things. So just because you plan something,
but what I'm saying is that
also is the guy that screwed Shanks before he had any fruit at all.
Yeah.
It's not even what I'm thinking. What we're trying to say is that when it comes down to him having a plan, when it goes wrong, we saw what happens. Yes, he gets scared, but Big Mom's not going to have her power activated then. She's going to be having quakes to the face, and then when she tries to activate that power, she would have been touched. It's off for a second.
I'm still saying she can still throw hands when she's taking quake to the face, though. Yeah. It's not like they're going to be. They're not going to be white. Wait, listen to me. They're not going to be Whitebeard level quakes. They're going to be Blackbeard 2 years of a devil.
What?
Quakes.
What?
I feel like their OP
He got the fruit and he was doing Whitebeard level quakes. What?
I don't think they're as like concentrated, like they're not as perfected, but they're still the same damage.
Mini variety of an earthquake.
Yeah, they're the same damage.
Yeah, when we saw
Whitebeard, the damage would be the same. He's not as accurate. He's not as precise as Whitebeard.
Didn't Blackbeard just do the earthquake? He didn't do like the earthquake fighting, like the earthquake martial art. He just did the earthquake pull.
What are you talking about? Earthquake martial art? Shut up, Blaze.
No, when Whitebeard was fighting, he was covering his body and covering the end of his limbs with that earthquake thing. We didn't see Blackbeard do that. We just saw Blackbeard pull the sky.
Exactly.
No, Blackbeard did it when he goes into his stance where it's like
Blackbeard does the same stance that Whitebeard does.
He does the same exact stance, bro. That's his daddy. He knows how his daddy fights. Daddy,
That's how Marco recognized it. Because Marco was like,
nigga, it is an
stance.
earthquake martial art. Nigga.
Yes, exactly. Whatever Steve just said when they say that, that's what they're talking about. When he does the fucking two that make us tsunamis with both hands, that like to the side.
Kudo Hige, bro. Kudo fucking Hige, bro.
What? All I'm saying is Blackbeard won't be as efficient as Whitebeard using the devil fruit in 2 years. Impossible. So I think just on that fact, Big Mom can hang in longer.
Yeah, but
I can
the
agree
thing
that
is
it's not right at Whitebeard's level, but you got to also take to the fact that like they said, he was like under Whitebeard for so long, so he's seen that style, you know, and then like he's studied up on the shit himself, so like he might not be at Whitebeard's level, but he's at a strong level with it. He has a grasp of it. He had a grasp of it right when he fucking took it.
Like I have a literal example. Like what my instructor or whatever at my school before like that, I had no idea how to inspect propellers. But watching him every single day of class, I learned techniques similar to what he had. To the point that he told me, "Hey, your eyes are better than mine. You should check this out instead." Like that's how by following and looking at somebody that you can do, like what they can do, like you're learning. Literally, you can almost mimic exactly what they're doing, and then it becomes to how proficient your abilities are.
That's why I thought that grasping of the hair thing was. That's why.
Yeah, like he's there. You're right. He doesn't not gonna do the exact same thing, but he's there, and he's gonna do it in a different way, and it might be more effective.
Good understanding.
And
I think that's not the same thing because literally he's eating. He has to learn the ability that he can watch someone do it, but it's a lot different when you actually have the ability. You watch someone do something. There's steps too. There's like step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3.
Yeah.
When you eat a devil fruit, it's just you eat the devil fruit. You got to figure out what you got to do with it. There's no steps to it.
Yeah. I see what you're talking. You keep talking about the actual execution of the stuff and whether or not he's able to do all those things.
Yeah, exactly. Effectively, yeah.
Yeah, I can agree.
The two things he knew were the two most powerful things that Whitebeard did.
Yeah, no, Nick, he can do all those same moves. It's just that his proficiency would be
one
down.
punch to the side with the bottom palm of his hand.
Yeah, he might get more tired by doing that, but after 2 years, he's definitely much more experienced at it than he was before.
Remember, he quakes Blackbeard in the neck, just like holding his neck, but then when he's glowing red and walking up to him, he goes up to him and then goes to the side to do that most powerful hit. That's why Blackbeard.
Alright, guys, I gotta go. We'll see you guys later.
Right later.
All right, little mama.
Look, all I'm saying.
Really grim.
All I'm saying is, in my opinion, until Blackbeard, I see Blackbeard has learned the devil fruit to this total strength. I don't think he can fight Big Mom, honestly.
You're gonna see it next time you see him.
So not even
No,
fight?
but listen up, Nikki, you're forgetting about it. Nikki, you're saying like, for example, Nikki, you're saying for example that he doesn't have the power of Whitebeard, the Quake fruit. Not totally perfect.
What I missed, fellas?
It's not totally perfect, but you have to think about it. His own devil fruit, he managed to do it totally good. And it means that he still like have 50% of the other power. It's impossible. He's got 2 powers still, 2 devil fruits.
I don't think that's enough when he hasn't mastered both of them yet.
Oh, whatever, Nikki.
I'm being serious.
Nikki, go to your kitchen, get some biscuits and some tea, and sit on the table and drink it because you're talking shit right now.
Oh my god.
Oh damn.
This guy's taking
If somebody ate Luffy's fruit, would they be able to say, "Gomo no, gentle Gatling," just right off the bit?
Exactly. Come on, people.
No, Luffy had the brain to do that, bro.
No, but they would be able to get in that same stance and do a punch.
You know
they might be
they'd be
just
able
as
to do the
fast.
pistol though. You know they'd be able to do the pistol.
They'd be able to
Yeah,
do
of course
pistol.
they'll do a pistol, but they won't be doing exactly Jack Guy. That's what I'm
I'm just saying. And you know for a fact, if somebody was on his crew and then took that fruit, they would know how to do the gear third.
Yeah, that's a better scenario.
Yeah, and if they watched Luffy for like a long ass time, then yes.
Yeah, that's a better scenario. If Usopp would take the fruit, he would know. He would do some shit that Luffy has done.
Hey, Durson, we talking about Blackbeard versus Big Mom.
All right, let me
I think Blackbeard ain't got enough experience being a Yonko to fuck Big Mom right now.
Thank you. Yes.
It'd be a good fight, but you gotta think that he only just now became a Yonko, and like even though he does have Blackbeard's fruit, he's only had 2 years with that shit, you know.
Those are all the arguments we just finished. Like,
all right, let me explain it this way. Mihawk.
Oh, y'all already discussed that.
yeah. We know what side you on now. So yeah.
Okay. Remember on Mihawk's Island, right?
You know where you laugh.
The monkeys were training Zoro, right?
Yeah.
And there was that one monkey that literally that followed Mihawk. That's only watched Mihawk, right?
No, that's fucking filler. That's filler.
No, I'm just making a point though.
Okay.
Making a point was filler.
It's not filler though.
That was filler.
Boy, you high.
Are you sure that's filler?
Because I don't know anything about that.
Boy, I'm gonna look it up right now.
All right, but hey, check this out though.
All right.
I feel like when we first met Whitebeard and we seen the power he displayed, I feel like there was like a prerequisite to like a Yonko's power. Like they have to be on that level or higher in order to be a Yonko. You feel me?
That's what I thought, but you know these people.
But now the way that Big Mom is portrayed is like, I don't know.
I didn't look at it. I looked at that was the weakest a Yonko should look like because he was
exactly. No, that's what Durson just tried to say.
No.
The way I took it,
literally what Durson said.
No, it's not. It's not the same thing. What I'm saying is when you say they should be stronger than that, what I'm saying is Whitebeard was showing you pretty much the height of what the other Yonkos could get to.
Nah, fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it's just the fact that that Whitebeard was already old and sick, so he couldn't bring out his full potential. I feel like at least that was like 70% of what Whitebeard could do.
But Durson, that adds to the point. What we're saying is that Whitebeard was stronger than these other Yonkos.
Yeah.
He legit.
Of course, Whitebeard was in a higher tier to them niggas.
No, yeah, my whole thing with that is it wasn't about showing how strong a Yonko was. It was showing what it takes to fucking take on a Yonko, what it takes to kill a Yonko. You need islands of niggas, of strong niggas, to go after a Yonko. Like that was the showcase.
And just the fact that you said that, they not ready for Big Mom. Big Mom's not going down this arc. Definitely not. If so, I just feel like I would call bullshit on Oda so bad, I would send him some hate mail.
Nigga, we already doing that. We already got the letters.
You can read it.
That nigga have a shit ton of stamps.
He does.
Fuck you doing, nigga.
All right, guys. This is the last debate now. This is the last one.
Cancer.
Okay, Cracker versus Shiryu of the Rain.
Wait. You guys not talking about Shanks?
Shiryu is right hand man.
No, Shanks is just, to me, it's obvious. Shanks is like.
I mean,
everyone else is saying like we
Shanks. No. I said Shiryu is Blackbeard's right hand man.
Yeah,
I was saying Shanks versus someone else. So
oh no, we can do that a bit later. But all I'm saying is Shiryu versus Cracker. Shiryu of the Rain.
That's super unfair. I feel like
Shouldn't it be Shiryu versus Katakuri? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
since they're both first mate.
Come on, Nikki. Damn.
You said Shiryu versus Katakuri?
That's what it should be.
I said Cracker though. I said Cracker to both swordsmen. So.
I feel like we haven't seen enough from Shiryu to really like base it on anything.
At all.
Yeah.
Like we haven't seen Shiryu do nothing but cut up some fodder. So we
literally cannot have a sensible argument because we don't know anything about him.
Okay. Here. We're gonna break it down like this. Okay. Magellan was able to contain all of the people that Whitebeard set free. Shiryu was said to be on the same tier as Magellan. So by default, Shiryu should have been able to contain all of those same people.
Okay, let me say this. Shiryu got beat and held off by Luffy.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. What's it called? What?
Matchup.
Grim, I know you don't.
If you're gonna be like this, Grim, like we can't even talk, bro. Because you're just saying anything, bro.
So, Dan, I guess
you're literally trying to make an argument that Shiryu is stronger than somebody without seeing Shiryu.
Dan, I guess we should put pre-time skip Luffy in charge of Impel Down. So when Shiki pre-time skip Luffy, we'll just take down Shiki.
Like what?
Makes sense to me.
Oh no, didn't Luffy beat Shiki in a movie?
Oh, that's true. That's canon, I guess.
Oh my, so he's already.
This is literally what Chatty was talking about earlier, where you're arguing for your point and not looking looking at the whole
No.
We are looking at.
Do you really believe that Shiryu and Magellan are weaker than Pretensky Luffy? That they would actually get held off?
No, but that counters your dumbass point that this and that, so that means that he has to be this point. No, it doesn't. It's a fight. You're at a commander level. Everything's a fight.
I guess first commanders aren't equal then. I guess admirals are equal.
No, you're at a commander level, so it's a fight.
No. Wait, you don't know that.
No, it's not. No. That's what I said. You're at a commander level, so it's a fight.
But now you're assuming, Grim. Now you're
just like you're assuming. You just told me Shiryu. Oh yeah, Shiryu's the god.
But we were told, so I mean.
Literally, we're actually pulling things from the actual.
But here's the thing. If you do Shiryu versus Katakuri, Katakuri can definitely hold everybody back and hit down too.
Then Katakuri's winning. Do you know why? Because we see more of Katakuri, and then that's it. Period.
So I guess Shanks is weaker than Luffy, Dan.
Yeah, no, clearly.
Because
you can say all the stupid shit you want. I'm trying to tell you, we haven't seen this man at all. So why are you just going to
that's a stupid thing to say because you know by the end of the
story. That's like saying Shiryu is always stronger than Smoothie when you haven't seen anything about Smoothie. That's like saying Shiryu is obviously stronger than Vista when you've seen clearly more of Vista and nothing of Shiryu.
Well, you guys know that Luffy is going to be stronger than Shanks, right?
No, of course he will. End of series.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a couple weeks.
Yeah, probably a couple weeks. You're right, Charlie.
I'm saying what we're doing is using your logic, and then you were going against your own logic.
Literally, Grim.
How were you using my logic when I used your logic?
No. Let me explain. I'll explain it. Then you're.
I mean, you guys are mind fucking.
You said something about Magellan and Shiryu, and then I countered it with a Luffy example.
No. So what you said, right?
So how were you using my logic if I was using your logic?
Let me speak. So what you said, right, is we can't assume that Shiryu equals Magellan, right? That's what you were getting at?
No, that's not what I said at all. What I said is that because we haven't seen anything of Shiryu, you can't assume that he's at any point. You're using his portrayal when we've seen something of somebody else, Cracker. You actually saw something of him.
In the story, they mentioned
we're told how strong it is. How strong?
Bro, in the story, you can say that Shanks is the strongest nigga in the verse.
But yeah, all I'm saying is we can't use Shiryu because we haven't seen it. Of course, they say that he was equal to Magellan.
Thank you.
But it's pretty clear cut that Katakuri is stronger than Magellan. That's pretty clear cut.
I mean, yeah, some of
so basically, if we use your logic that he's equal to Magellan, then Katakuri is Magellan.
It's pure assumption.
I mean.
I told them that they're fighting a weight truth.
What our point was is if we can't use assumptions at all, right? Then you guys should have talked about Smoothie.
No, that's not what we're saying. We're saying that this is only an assumption. You're stating clear facts with complete assumption.
But we see it in the manga. That's the thing. Like they say,
everybody has factual clout. That's what we're saying. Yes, he has clout.
But here's the thing. Look, if you use things from the manga, we still haven't seen anything from Shiryu but cutting fodder.
Yeah.
What are you saying they say in the manga?
In the manga, they mention, when Shiryu got locked up, right?
Yeah.
They talked about how, back then they used to be on level, on tier.
Well, no, they literally state that he's the exact same level as me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chatty, that's what we're trying to say. And Grim's trying to say that we can't say that, Chatty.
Yeah.
Well, no.
First of all, once again, you're twisting my words after I said it on the stream. I'm just trying to everybody that's watching, how about you guys can rewatch the stream and hear what I'm saying.
No, I'm just trying to clarify for the argument to go on. I think it should keep going. But that is stated in the manga, right?
We're not twisting any
Chatty, what I'm saying is that a versus match with Shiryu is unfounded and unfair for both Shiryu and the person that he's up against because we haven't seen a thing from Shiryu besides clout.
I agree with that.
That's all I'm saying. You can say whatever else you want because there are facts in the manga, but it's nothing but clout. That means hearsay and prestige.
I see what they're saying. They're saying that we can because it's stated he's the same level as Magellan, and we can take.
I see what
they're saying. I see what they're saying because Magellan's fruit is completely the whole reason he was able to fight.
But okay, so my point, right, as I was bringing up earlier, to counter him and saying that using his logic would be something along the lines of the admirals, right? Because they have the same title. By his logic, we can't say that they're equal.
But I don't.
In my mind, doesn't make sense.
You gotta say it again.
So you know how there's characters like commanders, right?
Yeah.
And we can assume that a first commander of one is roughly equal to the first commander of another,
Well,
right?
I thought we could until Marco came around, but go on.
Hold on. Hold on, Chatty.
But you get what I'm saying, though, right? That would
Yeah.
be a fair thing to say.
Yeah,
But Grim is saying that's not the case.
Yeah, Grim's saying
we haven't seen anything of those.
I get where you guys are
The
both
first commander of Blackbeard's feet is Jesus Burgess.
You guys are basically both right. So it's
No,
not-
yeah, the first ref commander, he is.
You guys
Do you think he's the strongest?
No way, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
You just said, fuck, what the
for this
fuck,
argument
bro?
right
Are you
here,
like not listening to what you just said?
Dude, but Blackbeard's the only crew.
Like that's
like,
literally
makes
what you
fucking
just said.
logic.
Oh,
No,
he's the
okay,
first
okay,
commander,
yes,
so
yes,
the first
yes,
commander
yes,
is first
yes,
commander.
yes, Grim, yes, we know.
Nah,
We know.
come on,
But
dude.
Blackbeard's like the only crew that breaks fucking
And
logic.
this argument right here is exactly why I don't like debating people we don't see feats from. Because like you really can say anything.
We agree with you, Dirk.
I can understand if they both had fruits, we could debate it. But we don't even. All we know is that he's a swordsman.
Yeah, that's
but you have to assume that
he's a strong swordsman.
No, of course, you don't even have to assume because it's already told to us flat out in print.
Yeah,
he's the same strength man.
But it's just the fact that we don't know exactly how strong he is. We don't have anything to go off of.
We didn't make any claims to know exactly how strong he is. We didn't say exactly.
No, it's not
that
that
we did make
how
strong
he is, Dan.
we
don't know how he would.
We
don't know how he would
exude
that strength, how he would show it or perform it. That's what we're saying.
But that would go back to Smoothie. Again, when you guys debate Smoothie, that's why I was saying
samurai fucking power. Is it just sword?
Yeah, when they brought up Smoothie, I told them the same shit I just told you about Shiryu. That we shouldn't talk about a motherfucker we know nothing of. I said the same thing when they brought up Kaido. Like,
But see, their argument is that we do know something about him, which is true. We do know something about him. So it's
no, you can say the things that you know for a fact that on the manga, but then they start making assumptions of how they would fight to win, and that we don't fucking know.
No, and that
I got into the middle of this argument and tried to tell you guys you're both right because you guys are both right.
No, but that's my point though. I was just saying that like if we know one person's X level, right? So let's say he's a 10 out of 10, right? Then we know that if someone else is stated to be on that person's level, that he by default is a 10 out of 10, right? Now, I was saying it exactly that we don't know how they would fight. Like we don't get like, is he a fucking dragon? Like what does he do? Like, and that's why I agree with. That's why I was saying that that's a bad fight overall. But
all right, let me just say
more we know more about.
Let me just say what someone in the comments said. Hello Divine, which is a very good point. We know we haven't seen Green Bull at all, but we know Green Bull's Admiral level, right? He can he can fuck up a certain amount of people. He can beat up all the supernovas, but most of the weaker commanders who have never even seen him do anything.
Do that with Shiryu the Ranger, but what was the original argument? Him versus who?
Him.
Cracker.
Yeah. See, that's an unfounded shit because one's a fruit. This guy, the fact that we don't know how Shiryu fights makes it almost impossible to debate because we know Cracker is a very
that was the whole thing.
Character with specific attributes.
And I would argue too, though, that we know that Cracker is probably most likely nowhere near that. Well, I wouldn't say nowhere near, but like he's on that level.
Here we go again.
I don't know. What if he's
They're commanders.
I get their commanders, but
If anything, Whitebeard's crew has been shown to be not at the highest levels. Jesus Burgess, somebody who was really good before, who was pretty acceptable before, who we thought, okay, he's okay, he's cool, whatever, like that. He was shown to be like fodderized by Sabo.
So this would be my point.
Fodderized by Sabo.
So if we assume, right, they're all commanders, whatever, they're in Grimm's mind, they're equal. So then my point is, Luffy's commanders, in my view, would at least be Sanji and Zoro, right? Zoro over Sanji. Is Sanji ever beating Zoro? Like, is he stronger than Zoro?
Hell no.
Okay, so that's my point. So we know one's stronger, though, right?
We don't know.
I mean,
actually, to be honest, now that we know all this stuff about how he's like a superhuman thing, kind of makes him a little bit more powerful. You kind of admit.
Oh, Zoro's not gonna be a demon, dude.
Well, Zoro's obviously godlike. He hasn't been hurt for fucking 5 arcs.
Yeah, but my point is, like, it's fair to say he's over Sanji, right? Like, you could bet your life on it.
I'm just saying.
And so that's my point, though. We know one's stronger than the other. And so when we have two different like tiers of first commander, second commander, third commander, like I'm pretty sure that the first commander beats out the third commander.
But he's
not
not.
Whitebeard's crew, but yes.
What do you mean, no? No, Whitebeard's is, I would say Whitebeard's is very special in the sense that Oda and the SPS straight up said that in his crew
That's what I'm referencing. So
yep, his crew specifically that the numbers don't mean shit.
No.
What do you mean? No, that's an SPS.
It's a factual
I get that's a factual, but you just can't say a number 1, number 2, number 3. It's
But dude, like, like in almost every series, bro, like that's how it works.
I get that, but it's
like,
matchup.
like throughout the show, that's how it's worked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if
Hachi was strong.
Blaze, when he starts the SPS, he goes, "Okay, let me get something straight about the Whitebeard pirates." Like,
no, I don't. I'm not going against that. I don't go.
No, I'm just saying he says it in a very distinct way, like he's trying to make something clear about them specifically.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm not going. I'm just talking about when somebody says, "Oh, number 1 can flat out beat the number." Well, number 3 it loses to number 2. Number 2 loses to number 1. I mean, it's matchups. You don't know. It could be.
No, I get the matchup thing.
It's
But
a hairline.
I'm
It
just
can be
saying,
a hairline between the difference in strength, and it can be a matchup difference. That's all I'm saying.
I think the way that he portrayed Whitebeard being such a nicer character in the sense of you like actually
he took on anyone, in my opinion. That's why the Whitebeards are special. Like I don't think rank mattered to him.
He was a nice guy. He cared about people.
Do you think
these other people don't give a fuck about people?
I think rank matters to him. Otherwise, why would he be a Yonko?
Yeah.
What?
Whitebeard. I think it did matter to him.
No, I think
he can rank amongst his crew.
Yeah, I'm saying like among like obviously.
No, I'm saying in people in the world, he would basically take on most people that he liked. You understand what I'm saying?
It's like Luffy.
He wasn't a strict full, like had a checklist, and if this guy didn't pass the checklist, he fucking he wasn't on.
Blaze, you drive? I mean, Dursin, are you driving while talking to us?
Don't.
I muted him because it was like really loud on his side. I muted him.
My point of view
mad.
My point of view is that certain characters in the show that are like commander rank 1 and 2, from everything we've seen, they've beaten out the third. Like every time, like the higher ranks beat up the lower ranks. Like that's just how it works.
That's cool, but don't say it's always going to be.
Can y'all hear me now?
Like I would say now, if like we're going back to always.
It's really loud, man.
No, it's not.
Like I had my mic on mute the entire time.
I agree.
No, I muted you like 5 minutes ago, man.
It looks like Big Mom's cards.
My thing is, do you guys think that, assuming Jack is third, right? Do you guys think Jack will beat out the number 2 or number 1?
Nah.
Why is that then?
Well, I don't think he's number 3, but yeah, I agree.
Because of the ranks, I feel like the ranks are
What
there for a
he's
reason.
saying is that everything comes down to matchups once you reach a certain level. That is not flat out
what he's saying,
regardless
Graham, is
who wins
basically
against who.
But if you don't count it, if you don't include the Whitebeard pirates, the pirate crews of the Yonkos are basically falling in line of the 1, 2, and 3 scenario.
Yeah,
of the
like it's not even just the young.
Do you think Burgess is stronger than Shiryu?
Like I would argue
Do you think
that
Burgess is stronger than Shiryu?
Okay, but this is another way to look at it. Okay, Graham, look at it this way. When they show it at Marineford, when they come to Cleveland and they both talk for a second, and then it shows Shanks and it shows Blackbeard, and they're both on the screen only. Then the next it's Shinyu of the Rain, Ben Beckman. Like specifically, he's the second one shown, with Ben Beckman is shown. Like he's following that line.
Grim, you get
But that's
that.
not what we're discussing. This is
No,
the
but-
first commander, second commander, third commander. Do you think Burgess beats Shiryu?
You're playing semantics now. What you're
I'm
trying
not
to
playing
argue?
semantics.
Yes,
He's
you
the
are.
first commander.
You should have added in Blackbeard's crew too.
Blackbeard's crew originated before he got Shiryu. You get that, right? Like,
Okay. And he's a Yonko, so it doesn't just follow that thing.
No, it's
Think
he's
it was a way
just
to illustrate
That's two instances where it breaks the rule that you're trying to make.
Whitebeard and Marco, because Burgess was his first dude.
exactly. That's my point. So I don't know why Grim's arguing it.
But that's why I told you. That's why I told you that thing about like
a first
That's why I told you the Ben Beckman thing in the cut screen where it shows Shinyu of the Rain. It doesn't show Burgess first. It shows first. It shows Shanks and Blackbeard on the screen only. The next thing that shows up is Ben Beckman.
I'm not
and fucking
talking
Shinyu
about their
of the Rain. Second.
matchups. He said that a third commander
Nah,
does
but
not beat
even
the
on
second
that-
I know, but we should have just
second
included
commander doesn't beat
Blackbeard's
the
crew.
first.
The
And I just
example
asked you
of
if Burgess beats Shiryu. I'm assuming that you're saying no.
When we
That
said the
breaks that stat.
explanation for
Once again,
Whitebeard,
But we
we
know
should have
that
just
this is
included
another
Blackbeard,
outlier
and it
in
would
the
have
series.
be fine with it, right?
Like I would go
Yeah, but
I would go
hold on.
outside the. Go ahead.
You can't also you can't say that like every first mate is just because they picked them out first, because Shanks, we saw in the chapter 0 he was by himself and he found Usopp or Yasop.
No. He was not by himself.
And we
Because
know-
there was a big ass ship, and that ship was in
There's a part in the fight, I'm pretty sure it's in the manga too, when Burgess is on the island, the dragon is, and he's
You're gonna argue
hurt,
facts.
and he's hurt. When it first shows up, the phone's ringing.
They're saying that
Blackbeard
Grim's still
boat,
going at
like,
it. Trying to take the L today.
Still going at
Trying to take what though? You were saying some dumbass shit.
No, you're
Trying
wrong.
to make dumbass,
It names
like,
all of the
yeah.
commanders. It names like Shinju the Rain's the 5th commander, for God's sake.
If we were to go down the line of every villain in the series, right, and look at their what I call commanders, so
Except for
how long-
Blackbeard. Except if we exclude
No,
Blackbeard.
And
even
then
just go,
Whitebeard.
even
And
go
we're
into
talking about
majority,
Yonkos,
even
and we're talking about Yonko
I'm talking about
commanders.
everything, but okay.
No,
that
every
breaks that.
crew. No, every crew in the whole.
I'm not talking about every crew. I don't
That's
care
what
about
you
every
know,
crew.
but we are.
Those
You
like
don't
Yonkos.
like
You got to admit this is a good coincidence, Grim. Vista is the 5th commander, and Shinju the Rain is the 5th commander. Come on.
Yes. What about that?
I mean, I'm just saying it's
And-
almost like
and
he's,
look,
it's almost like he's
I low
mimicking
key
them.
hope.
Stronger than the
I
first
low key
commander.
hope that Burgess isn't his first commander because Burgess got wrecked by
He is,
Sabo.
but that's my
No,
point,
he is
though.
Commander. Blackbeard's the only crew that breaks the trope, and that is it.
Plus, everyone
The
seems to
only
forget
crew.
that Burgess is a guy with just a human being like Usopp. He's the only other dude other than Whitebeard that has any kind of title of being any kind of strongest dude or best wrestler or anything. He has a fucking title. He literally does.
Chetty, my argument is that just because you are a superior commander, that when you line up against somebody else at a certain level, it doesn't mean that you necessarily win. It comes down to matchups and the actual
No, I know, I agree with you, but what I'm saying is,
and that's
what
what
if
I'm
Burgess-
saying.
what
It
if-
is not
you
a
know
blanketed
Burgess is
fight or a
looking for the
blanketed
fruit?
statement. And the
You know
initial
how
argument that
Burgess
he
is
tried to
looking
make
for a fruit?
was that because Shiryu is above Cracker, that he's going to win without a doubt. And then I said, no, because we have seen almost nothing of Shiryu, and we've seen so much of Cracker, that in the discussion when it's versus, Cracker's going to win. So it's unfair for both Shiryu, and it's unfair for Cracker because you can assume those things
fucked
and
up
say it as blanketed. That's why it's
when
not a
we
fair
said-
versus fight.
Whitebeard was the only crew like that. That's it. We fucked up when we said that. We should have said Blackbeard and Whitebeard are the only two crews like that.
My point is, if you go to literally any even series outside of One Piece and look at all the setups, whenever you pick like your top people, bro, they're representing your crew, your organization.
I also
You're
want you
never
to.
one,
Do you
two,
want to
three,
even answer my question? What do you think Burgess is going to be good with? Better if he gets a fruit?
I think
Yes, of course
I think
he
it'll
will.
be
He's
OP.
probably,
Like-
he's probably getting some OP fruit, and that's
Yeah,
what
he'll be like
is
pretty
so
fucking
strong.
strong.
It
I really hope Burgess does get a
For
fruit.
example, if he gets an OP fruit and he becomes way better, and then that falls into line for you, is that gonna be cool? Or would you
Chatty,
be all
my
fuck that,
entire
it didn't
belief
happen
of
the right
Burgess, of the example we got with Burgess, is that the Blackbeard's crew is just like Luffy's crew. They're growing over
No,
time.
I'm
We're going to
saying,
see
what
their
if
forest
Burgess
potential.
gets the fruit that makes him hella powerful?
He most likely will. I'm not saying he's going to be weak. I'm saying right now, at this point in time, he is not
No,
the
I
strongest
agree.
commander.
But I'm asking you, would it be cool with you if that was to happen? Would this be
Yes,
all good?
I think it's going to happen.
Okay, well, then there
Burgess,
you go.
Burgess is the Nami of Blackbeard's crew.
No, Chatty's trying to ask
Confirm.
you, would the trope that Chris gave you work? Would you agree to that?
Bro, that's
If-
obviously
if-
something that happens commonly. That's an obvious
I mean,
thing.
we already
What
saw
I'm
him
saying is that
when he got beat up by Sabo. He had the bag and the knife in his hand.
what I'm saying is that you cannot make a blanketed statement because One Piece is about matchups. That's what we've seen primarily. When it came down to Enel versus
right,
Luffy,
but I'm
it's
wondering-
about
I'm
matchups.
asking you,
So now that we're at a hold on.
line.
Now that we're at a commander level, it's gonna be more so about matchups and the actual how it actually happens with a fight.
This is what I would
That's
say.
what I'm saying.
I would agree with you because what I would say is, let's say we wait. Let me finish.
Like when someone
Gotta go. Oh.
Damn, I was talking about me. My point is, if we say right, Enel was somehow the first commander, right, and Luffy was a third commander of some other ship, right? Yes, Luffy would beat Enel. But my thing is, on the normal like day where like there aren't matchup differences in terms of like someone's not counting the shit out of someone else, that strength, like if someone's a 10, they're beating a 7 every time.
Yeah,
that's my point.
But this is not like that. This is One Piece where matchups matter and fruits are
I
different.
get that, but it's not every fight is a matchup, bro. That's my thing.
Exactly.
But guess what? This one is a matchup, and we haven't seen anything of one side.
Well,
and I
Shiryu
want to say
versus
Shiryu wins, but it
Cracker
can't
is
be
a
that
matchup?
way because of how Cracker, what we actually saw from Cracker.
Are we
That's
still
what I
talking
do.
about Shiryu
I
and
want
Cracker?
Shiryu to
It's
win this
not-
fight because I believe he can win, but he's
No,
not.
I don't know.
going to.
I wouldn't even want to debate that because I don't know what the fuck.
What do
the
you
guy
mean
does.
it's a matchup? What do you mean? Like,
I know
like
how
we
we
don't get
resolve
it.
this.
We don't get it, Grim.
No,
Like,
the way you
here-
resolve this is we stop talking in absolutes. That's it.
No.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Blaze.
I would say though, in my mind,
No, it's so silly. I don't even know why you're tripping. Because I really think Burgess is going to be good anyway. He just needs to prove.
Why are you Grim, why are you tripping?
Yeah, come on.
Bro, you guys came into the stream talking absolutes. I don't do that. I
You
don't
guys
accept that either.
did do that. You got to remember you did that. But Grim is overreacting, but you guys did.
But my
No,
absolute
but yeah,
right.
but like,
my
dude,
no. My absolute guys would be this: if Shanks were to fight someone like Helmeepo, bro, is there any way that if Helmeepo's winning? Anyway.
I mean,
Yep, Helmeepo got conqueror's hockey.
Yeah,
he throw that thing into the water.
Helmeepo for Pirate King.
Yeah, you tell me. But no, my thing is, if we know one character is stronger than the other, and there
That
are no
character should
counters,
win.
there's no counters, like direct counters, where like one's not water, one's not fire. That like person is
stronger
that's stronger is winning. Like I don't.
So then why in the world did you use that example? Why did you make
The
such a gap
help-
for that example?
No,
it's
he can
such
do
a,
a closer gap.
Yeah.
But,
Do you think
But
that
you're
there's such a
gonna
gap
cry.
between Shiryu and Cracker?
Oh Jesus Christ!
I tried
You really
to
think I
resolve
think
it.
that?
They're two different characters, man.
I use large examples, so it's super obvious.
And the
But
thing
you
is,
still
we
don't
don't know.
get it,
What
so.
if that
Yeah,
motherfucker
but
can
you
make goddamn...
still. But
Bro, I've gotten your point. You're just trying to
Shiryu of the
force your
rain.
point once again.
Literally, I don't
When
know
told
why
you
it took
we
us
don't-
this
I don't
long
speak
to
in
realize
absolutes, and I'm not
he's
going to yield
Shiryu
to an
of the
absolute.
rain.
'Cause it's not an
Cracker's
absolute.
fucking nerf is rain. He probably
Okay.
destroys Cracker. End
So
of story.
do we directly think that he's his rank? My thing is,
I
if he
don't
has a
know.
watch.
I'm just saying. We should have thought about that a long time ago.
Yeah, but my thing with Rain, right, is and there's other like series like Samurai X and stuff like that, like
Yeah,
Rowan Kenshin,
yeah.
right, where there's like it's not water, it's blood, bro.
Oh, that is probably something crazy.
Like when you look at him, right? So when he kills the guards, right?
Nice argument, and the guy's fucking name is Shiryu of the rain.
Yeah, but when he kills the guard, right, he's licking his sword. You see blood. My whole point is, I'm pretty sure he's some type of like blood like user of some sort of like way. It's like if you look at like
I don't know
if you
what
look at
there
Naruto,
was blood coming off his sword when they showed him first time.
like my thing is with I don't want because like Masamune is probably what his sword is. That's what I would guess it is.
His blood, his sword was literally dripping
He
blood.
absorbs blood. Anyways, but that's my thing. Now, like I'm saying, and I agree with you, Grim, that like if one person is, let's say, a fucking biscuit user, right, which is Cracker, and he says he fights Jack, and we assume Jack has god tier Fishman karate, Jack should win that, even if he's second or first. I agree with that.
If we assume he's got Fishman karate, then yeah.
But the only no. If we are assuming,
And I
Chatty.
think without Fishman karate, honestly, but everybody else disagrees with me, so I'm just not.
No. But Chatty, he's only trying to make a point that if you were to assume that Jack had the Fishman karate because he now nerfs Cracker, that's why no matter what, you're probably going to give him that matchup because the matchup is bad for Cracker. But when it comes to people that have different types of abilities, but they're not nerfing each other, whoever is stronger would win.
Well, I mean, that shouldn't even be an argument. Remember when?
No, Chatty.
Yeah, remember when Ace fought Smoker?
No, Chatty. It's an argument because Grim's arguing it.
That is true.
Okay, so now allow me to speak.
I was the first one to say something about it.
The reason why this is an argument is because once again you used an absolute to declare that Shiryu wins in a fight where we don't know facts about him and where it is a fruit disadvantage. Whether you guys hold on, whether you guys want to accept it or not, Cracker creates soldiers that are tough against one swordsman who is also a swordsman. Cracker. This is not an even fight until we see what Shiryu does and see and actually takes action to.
So
Dude, that's like you trying to say that, oh, well, Cracker makes a fucking 1,000 clones, so maybe he can fucking beat an admiral like Kizaru.
Because if we're doing discussions, bro, it has to be some sort of assumption.
No, it's not like that. But you can twist it however you want.
So let me clarify. When I said what I said, it was about saying that a number 1, number 2, number 3 is always going to be able to not beat the higher ranking. That was my whole thing. I don't want any
that is so
absolutes
stupid
in that.
to argue because Oda said it in an interview. He said the strength does not matter when it comes to the winner.
We're not
of
talking
the
about
fucking
that.
fight.
We're not talking about that. We're just talking about any hypothetical situation. When
That's
you
the
say number
hypothetical
1,
situation we're talking about. Is
number
people's
2,
strengths
number 3,
and fucking levels.
Don't tell me it's always going to be like that. And
My thing would be yes.
If they do not nerf you, no, Blaze.
Yeah,
all we're
exactly.
saying
If
is
they
if they don't nerf you, if it's not a hard counter, and you are stronger than them, you will win.
Like imagine this, right? Okay,
I'm cool with it. Just don't tell me every single time. That's fine.
No, Blaze.
That's all I'm saying.
Every
That's not
time,
hard.
Blaze. Every time.
You can say
every
most of
single
the time.
time.
Just don't say
I
every
changed my
time.
mind. Yeah, I think he could go either way.
If someone is clearly stronger than you, Blaze, not like a little bit stronger, but they are stronger than you, and your opponent doesn't nerf you, why would you lose to that person that's weaker than you?
This is how I see it. So if we had two Yonko crews, I'm not going to use any names because like certain people have like opinions about certain ones. If we have Yonko crew X and Yonko crew Y, and Yonko crew's Y's first mate goes against Yonko crew X's third mate, and they fight, and there's no counters, there's no bullshit counters, nothing like that. Which one's going to win?
Is it a matchup situation or is it not a matchup situation?
Matchup means counters, you idiot.
Yeah, the counters.
No, the fuck it doesn't, dumbass. Because there are situations where it doesn't become that, like the number situation, dumbass. 15 strong fighters versus one really good fighter doesn't mean the really good fighter wins, dumbass.
You're referencing counters, but okay.
That also may include counters, but it's not the only thing. A matchup includes more than just a counter, like I just said.
In any show like Naruto, matchups would be elements. Okay.
This is not Naruto. This is One Piece, where certain situations matter.
Okay, and I'm using base logic that matchups would equal counters. Because what you were talking about the entire time was Cracker. You weren't saying bullshit about numbers. You were straight saying, "Oh, but like the rain would affect it."
What are you talking about? I said we don't know shit about Shiryu, and we know so much about Cracker, so it's unfair for Shiryu.
You brought up the rain aspect of it.
When did I say anything about rain?
I think that was Chatty who said that.
Was that Chatty? Okay, I apologize.
No,
the whole point.
I was just thinking
my whole point is what we were arguing as a group. Maybe you were arguing something different, but you never stated it specifically. As a group, we were arguing counters.
No, I just
which is why I
realized
brought up
at the end
and
of this that Grim is so pissed because this is all about Cracker.
I know.
And now I'm mad that I even tried to make it different.
Nah, bro, you should know from the beginning that I don't give unfair
I feel like a
absolutes.
dumbass for not realizing it. So.
No, at the end of the day, you all have spoken to me before. I don't give absolutes about nobody. If it's not an admiral, I don't give absolutes. So when it comes out to something like this, where it's two strong ass niggas that use the same ways of fighting, and one has a fruit, and I don't know what the fuck the other one has, I'm not giving it to the one that has the fruit, and I'm not giving it to the other one because it's unfair as fuck.
And
I know
fine.
Shiryu should win. I know
That is
Shiryu
fine.
looks like the strongest fighter, but not with what I've seen from Cracker. That's facts that I'm arguing against,
fine,
and I'm not going to do that.
We're arguing. So here's another example of what I would put in. So a different scenario, right? We go to the Marines, right? If we had a vice admiral, right, versus let's just say a fucking petty officer, right? Or if you want to go like rear fucking admiral, right? Who should win that fight if there's no fruit counters or anything?
If you put a vice admiral versus a rear admiral, the vice admiral should win, depending on the situation.
But you get what we're saying then, so I don't get why you're disagreeing with what we're saying.
Because once again, like I said 15 times, you're making absolutes. Just like Blaze was upset about, you're making it absolute.
Absolute to me would be something like math, right? We know fucking 4 is over 3. We know 3 is over 2. Like there's no like,
that's what you said. If he's stronger, he's gonna win. That's what you just said.
On a rainy day, 4 all of a sudden becomes fucking 2. Like you know what I mean? Like
No, but you are making absolutes because you're putting.
I agree.
I
agree with
hold on. Let me finish. You're putting Shiryu and Magellan. You're saying that correlation, which is a true correlation, but that puts them on this tier list that you fucking created. There is no tier list that Oda created. An admiral's an admiral because of title, not because he's fucking strong. And that's a tier. That's a tier that you fuckers want to create and say that, oh, that's how strong he is. He's admiral level. He's not admiral level. He's commander level. Commander isn't a fucking strength. It's a fucking title due to the position that you were in.
When you're a position,
you're making absolutes and making tiers. Tiers are absolutes that you are creating.
When you let's go that route. So in actual military, if you become such thing as a higher rank, it's for a reason. It's not because they're like, oh, that guy, he looks really smart. Let's fucking throw him in the fucking commander position. No, it's because you proved yourself. I know Grim agrees with that. That Fushitora got there, but not because he's a fucking blind old man, but because he's strong.
You're saying he got there due to pure fucking strength. Pure fucking strength. Everybody gets their titles because of pure fucking strength, not because of anything fucking else.
Any battle powers that they have, Sengoku, right, versus Garp. Let's assume Garp is stronger physically than Sengoku. His wits might have him over Garp because of that.
That could be.
Because
I just don't see what's so hard as just saying most. That's it. All we're saying here.
No, I agree, but my point, dude. My point
is Blaze got a point.
No, but my point, dude.
My biggest point is that everything was very civil, even when fucking Master Chief and Grim were arguing previously about other shit. It was still civil. It wasn't till your ass came in here, fucking, and you somehow made Master Chief go further trolly on fucking.
But he's not trolling. That's the issue. It's like when you said Shanks didn't have anyone on his ship, and then you were wrong. Like, I don't.
Wait, you have no proof that he has anybody on his ship. All you see is a fucking ship.
So you think he solos the entire big
I
ass
saw
ship?
the fucking picture. There's a fucking ship in the horizon. All you see is a fucking ship in the horizon. Then you see a close-up of just Shanks. Nobody else. So you have no fucking proof that there's anybody in that fucking boat. You're making an assumption that because it's a boat and it can fit other people, that it has other people in it.
Let's just drop this, okay?
This is
it. There is no absolute about a fight, and Shiryu might win because of backside experience, but that's it. There's no absolute here.
All I know is Charlie thinks he can do an entire boat by himself now.
Can we all agree
Yeah,
that
I can't
Shiryu
chill in a boat by myself. It's your fucking point. We've seen other people on boats by themselves.
So we
you have no physical proof you can show me that there's somebody in that
the
boat.
second strongest?
One at a time. One at a time.
Below Blackbeard, yes, but he's first.
Yeah, so there are absolutes. There are.
I guess
No,
Dan,
there are
I'm
absolutes.
gonna remember Dan.
Just like we just discussed.
Any more Dan? There's no absolutes.
Just like NL lost to Luffy, there are no absolutes.
That's not an no, that's a counter. That's a nerf. Like, come on, dude.
No Dan. There's no Dan.
Like, dude, if
there's no common sense around here.
I guess
if
not.
Luffy didn't have his fruit, he would have lost.
Hey, Chris.
Oh,
all right.
We'll
make
my boy?
No, we're all friends.
You okay there, champ?
Alright, guys.
Anytime we talk about strength, I'm gonna start saying how people stronger than Shanks, I guess.
Guys, we're gonna start wrapping up now. This has been a super long stream. Alright, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. So thanks for everyone that came through. I appreciate it. It got a bit heated at the end. But we'll do another debate called counters versus absolutes. All right.
Is that a counter or is that a matchup?
Yo!
Could be evil. I don't know. Oh man. But all I'm saying, guys, I appreciate you guys coming. Thanks for coming through, Blaze. Thanks for coming through, Chatty. Thanks for coming through, Dustin. Thanks for coming through, Charlie. Even though Charlie, I don't lie, you're acting fucking crazy, man. Some of the shit.
Yeah, he's. I want to see pictures. I want to see proof that you're. I want to see you in a big ass boat. I want to see you on a boat.
That's that nigga Charlie, the realest nigga around.
Again, I want to see. I want you to show me a picture.
No, I want to see you in real life.
I want you to show me a picture of Ben Beckman behind Shanks in that boat. Please show me that picture. Please show me that fucking picture. I'll show me that picture, and I'll agree that you're correct. But you're making an assumption. All you see is Shanks, and you're saying, "Oh, no, Ben Beckman's in there. Ben Beckman's in there."
Come through if y'all trying to hop in.
That's right. That's right.
I'll see you in the Discord.
Right, like, subscribe to Grim Reef channel.
Steve-O's gonna be there.
Like, subscribe this video.
We're about to go. We're about to disconnect any minute now. My laptop just died, so we got literally 2 minutes.
Wait for you to go do your ending.
All right. So anyway, yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody. Like and subscribe for Our Haven. I'm Nicky Vengeance. We got DGK, we got Monkey D, we got Mirage, we got Steve-O from all from Our Haven, and we had Devil Leg earlier. So just like and subscribe. We have these chats every time, side streams, watch them. We'll see Grim and DGK finish off this counter versus matchup versus whatever debate later. We'll keep this saved up. But yeah, man, thanks for watching, people, and like, subscribe, join the Discord. Yeah, that's about it. So, Steve-O, you ready, brother?
Big dick niggas read One Piece.
Thank you all for watching. That was extremely homosexual. Okay, let's negate what Grim just said. And let's go on to the intro, brother Nicky. Are you prepared?
Don't worry.
I am prepared, brother
Steve-O.
Out of heaven.
Disassemble.
Oh my god. Yo, Nicky loves this new one.
Mambo Italiana. By the way, we're gonna be still live for a bit, so we can't talk serious. So keep talking.
You said we live? I can hear the broadcast.
Oh, can you end the broadcast?
Yeah, because I'm out of Haven. Come on, silly.
What the hell are we out of Haven when I was out of Haven?
All right, bye guys. We them boys. I love all my niggas.
boys.